Ooh, I gotta set this up. Make sure that everything's up to par here. Messages. Okay, 5. Okay. All right. Hi, Kimmy. Hi, Kamani. How are you? Hello, Shimmy. Hi. I'm making hamburger. I was gonna make hamburgers. Well, I don't know. Does Jay want hamburgers? He wants hamburgers. But then I'm like, do you want meatballs? He's like, yeah, I could do meatballs. So I'm doing meatballs. That way I don't have to go out and buy buns. I went to Giant Tiger today, and let me tell you, whew, let me just fix my hair a little bit there. Sticking up like. See that? What the heck is this shit? Anyways, gonna wash my hands. And I'm gonna start with the. Let's start with the chicken because I'm making chicken and I'm making meatballs. So 2 dishes today. And I need a pan for my meatloaf. And I need a pan for my chicken. Chicken, back. Yummy meatballs. So when I went last time, well, not last time, when I made that big order, I had a bunch of chicken. Hold on. Excuse me. Bless me. So they come in packs like it was a big bag, and there's like 2, not chicken thighs, quarter chickens per little bag. I think there's like a dozen in there. So I got 2 bags out. So I'm gonna make 4 pieces. That way, 2 for me, 2 for Jay, or it could be 1 each and 2 for Bella. Ha. Maybe that's what I'll do, so I won't have to cook for Bella. That's what I'll do. I think what I'll do is I won't really do too much with the chicken itself. Like, I won't be making it with salt and pepper or anything like that because of the dog. But maybe what I'll do is I'll take it apart once it's done and I'll make like a pulled chicken. So I'm just going to take it apart. Look how big these guys are. These are from the butcher's, guys. That's chicken. That's chicken, okay? That's real chicken. Okay? Like good chicken. Look at the big, nice pieces. Nice, juicy pieces there. Doesn't even fit in there. There's no room. Oh, gosh. All right. That's not going to work. Gotta find a container. I'm going to put that in. All right. So I got 1 pack. Oh, my God. I'm just going to roast it in the oven. Oh, now I'm gonna blow my nose. Too bad, I'm busy. You might hear me sniffling. You'll hear me sniffling. Another big one. This one's kind of squashed because it's all in a huge bag. Nice pieces. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm just gonna keep it for Bella, and 2 for Bella, and 1 for me and Jay each. The 2 of them I'll take apart. And then I'll put like a pulled pork and, you know, it's Thursday today. No, today's Wednesday. Well, Jay bought some tortillas when we went to Dollar Tree. Or I did, actually. So I could make some pulled chicken this week. Possibly tomorrow, not today, because I'll have the meatballs tonight. Hello, Okies. How are you? All right. Look at that. Big pile of chicken. Big pile of chicken. Sitting in my roast pan. Well, my cake pan. So I put a parchment underneath it so it doesn't like destroy my pan. Get all. I hate cleaning a pan when you do chicken because it gets all greasy and stuff, right? I'd rather have something underneath that I could throw out and not have to worry about scrubbing it and stuff. Because I got a septic system, so I don't like to get greasy stuff in my septic system, right? And of course, chicken is oily and greasy and yucky, and it's got, you know, that kind of stuff in it. So, we're not going to put anything on it. No salt, no pepper. Well, just a little bit of salt. It won't kill the dog. Sea salt. I gotta blow my nose now. Alright. So I'm going to stick that in right now at 420. Well, no, it's not ready. Gotta wait for the oven to come up to 420. But while I wait, let me go play the trumpet. Alright. No more sniffling. I won't be freaking sniffling. I'm gonna wash my hands again. Maybe I'll put them at the same time as the meatballs. How about that? I think that's what I'll do. Same time as the meatballs. Same time as the meatballs. I think they need a little salt too, but I don't know how much. I just put a little bit on it, just a little salt. Cause when I put it, like I said, when I take it apart, I'm gonna make like a shredded chicken. So for sandwiches. So I'm gonna make a little sauce to go with it, so I didn't put too much stuff. But anyways, here we go, darlings. Alright. First off, get this shit in the sink. I don't even know why this plate's out. But okay. I'm gonna cut some cheese because I'm putting cheese in my meatballs. These are my cheesy meatballs. I did them a while back, a couple years back. I'm gonna do them again. I haven't done them in a while. Gonna be good for sure. And I'm using my new cutting board. So that's ceramic, and that's that something wood. I can't even say the word. Some fancy wood. Okay. Something. Flyers are in today. Beginning of the month when people got the checks in, right? Everybody's got their checks in, so they're going to get their groceries and stuff, you know, end of the month, beginning of the month. And of course, everything in the flyer sucks. Like, this is the worst flyer I've seen this year on all flyers. There's no good sales anywhere. So, there's a couple things I might pick up, but it's pathetic. It's pathetic what they have on sale right now. It's not really a sale at all. Just to let you guys know, I'm trying to do the $40 challenge this month. I'm going to try my best. I have a couple gift cards that I'm going to be using up. So that will help as well to incorporate with the $40. So I'm going to cube this. I'm going to... Don't mind the mess. It's just the stuff I'm using today, but... So I'm going to make little cubes. I'm going to put the chicken aside here. I'll put them in at the same time, so... So this is old cheddar. Old cheddar. Old cheddar. Thank you, Sherry. Tulips for me. Tulips for me. Thank you for the tulips. Now, I don't know how many meatballs I'm going to have. And you don't want too much cheese in the middle because you don't want it to, like, come apart and stuff. Just enough to say that there's a cheese in the middle. And I'm going to put a sauce on top of it once it's halfway through, or halfway done. A little bit something different. Jay's got a craving for hamburgers. I got a craving for hamburgers. We're trying to avoid Wendy's now. As much as we love Wendy's, you know. We're going to try to avoid Wendy's. Because we've been hearing a lot of stuff about Wendy's and we're not satisfied with their services anymore. And the quality of their products, because of the staff not working properly, not doing their work properly, has deterred us from going there now. That, and there's lots of rumors about the questionable meat, and I don't want to risk it. So yeah, we're gonna have to do hamburgers for ourselves for a bit, and try to avoid it as much as we can. And it's hard to avoid something that you love, because I love their cheesy cheddars. And the other $2.69 burger that they have there. I love their breakfast sandwiches. They're tea biscuits, so. But even their tea biscuits, they screwed up last time we went. So, whatever then. Lost us as a customer. Bad, because, you know. Alright, so here's the cheese that's going in the middle of the meatballs. $40 butter, a great way to use some of my winter pantry items than best before. Exactly, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm still going to look for stock-ups in my $5 pantry and stuff. My usual milk, eggs, that kind of thing. And if something comes up that's like, ooh, you know, I got to stock up, then I'll stock up. Where's my other glove? So I'm using gloves for this because I know people are going to be like, ew, she's touching the meat with her hands. Well, this is my house, so who cares? We're not in a restaurant, so who cares? I'm not serving your mama. I'm serving my husband. Okay. Usually I do it by hand, but for you guys today, I'll use my gloves. Alright, so this is just a pack of lean ground beef. Unit price is net weight 0.448 kilograms. It is what it is. Got this pack for $7.38. This in a store right now, the cheapest store in the town that I live in at Food Basics, it's like $10, $11, $12. So cheaper now to go to the butcher's. And I'm going to continue doing that. I got to go there this month to get some more. Because I ran out. I might have another pack somewhere in my freezer, but I don't think I do. So, that being said, it's time to go to the butcher's again. Not serving your mama. Some people are picky, you know. They'll bitch and complain about the hands. The hands are clean. You wash the hands, you use them. You know, if you're working with a bunch of people and you're in public, it's a little bit different. But when you're at home, whatever, you know, it is what it is. So I'm going to put some Italian style breadcrumbs. The Aurora kind. Can you see? Can you see? Let's get a little closer. Ooh, 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 ooh. Are you there? Can you see? Okay. I'm just going to sprinkle that on there. And I'm going to use... I'm going to cut this onion, actually. I'm going to rinse it. There we go. Get my body scissors. Body scissors. Body scissors. Green onions. Hold on, I gotta make this a little brighter. Okay, I gotta use my little finger. Because I don't use my little finger when I'm doing this. There. Maybe I'll see something now. It's a little dim. There. And I'm gonna cut this right in there in the bowl with the ground beef. And the breadcrumbs. Body scissors. See? body scissors. Okay. And I have some left over that I cut up in the fridge. For some reason, they grew really super fast, and I had to cut them all up and cut them like within a day of getting them. Okay, I cut them up, and then like 2 days later, 3 days later, they were like huge. They grew back, so I had to cut them again. So I'm going to cut this up right here because, you know, right there. I'll use this end here because this part is dry. And then you just keep letting it grow in the water. Just the root in the water, and it keeps growing, right? I got some on my windowsill that's starting to grow a little bit, so we'll have some in about a day or two. All right. Now I'm going to take 1 egg. I don't know why I have 2 out, but I am going to take 1 egg. Poof! Like that. Those were good onions. Yeah, they were. They were really nice. Now look at my other onions. They're starting to grow. I got about 4 of them on a, well, 3 of them on a plate right now. They're growing. Probably some of them in the bag as well. That's why I wish we had nicer weather, because I would, you know, start planting it, but I don't want my house to smell like onion. Okay, so we're going to put a little bit of sea salt. What? What am I doing? Natty! Oh my god! Oh my god! Black pepper! Magic pepper! Magic pepper! Magic salt, magic salt, sea salt. So my homemade Italian seasoning. Magic Italian seasoning. So about a teaspoon and a half of it. See, my Italian seasoning, I add a little bit of chicken base in there, like chicken broth. Like the dry stuff, you know. So it adds a little bit more flavor. Tastes delicious. And that's all I'm putting in here because we're going to be putting a sauce on top. So let's make our meatballs. Meatballs. Oh. Yeah, I put my egg in there. Okay. Oh, it's still a little frozen. I hate that when it happens. You go to grab it and it's like, ah, big chunk. So I gotta break up these chunks. Here. There we go. Now I could spread it if I wanted to. I could add lentils to this. But I have big cans of lentils. So if I do that, what's going to happen is going to be more lentils than meat. And I don't want to open a big can for this. It's not enough meat for it. But if I want to, I could do that. I could use oatmeal to spread it as well. You know, you could add peppers in here. I don't have any peppers, though. So I'm just using the green onions. And, of course, the herbs and your egg and the breadcrumbs. It's good enough. Okay. So, you're going to want to get a foil plate. Or a foil Betty Crocker thing. I get these at Dollarama, guys. They come in packs of 2. They're from Betty Crocker. So that's what I'm going to be using today. So we're going to make the meatballs. We're not going to make them too big, but we're going to make them medium size, I'd say. So first, oh man, there's chunks in there because of it's frozen, eh? So we're going to kind of get the chunks out of there. So we got to put so flatten it down first. Take a piece of cheese. Actually, I'm going to take a little bit more than that. There we go. Like that. Le fromage. Le fromage. Ooh, that's a little bit, not enough, but there. You want to cover it up, roll it around it. Roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it. All right. Make sure you look around and see if there's any cracks or seals or little holes. You don't want nothing to seep out, right? There we go. And then put it in the pan. Next one. Ooh. Alright, so flatten it down. Give it a little slap. Slap that all on the floor. Slap that. Don't want them to give me a copyright. Sorry, I took a bite, but that's mine. It's just for me and Jay, so I don't care. I took a bite, okay? Shh, you didn't see that. You didn't see that. Then you just do like that. Look around. Oh, see? There's a little slit there. Kind of rub it down. Roll it, roll it, roll it. Baby, keep on rolling. Ahoy. Look at that. It's a spear. Beautiful. Beautiful meatballs. Beautiful meatballs. You know what? You could wrap them in bacon after, too. You wrap them in bacon? That was what I was going to do, but I didn't have any bacon. I was going to maybe do it on the weekend. I'm like, oh, shit. Because there was bacon on special, right? But I think what I'll do is just do it this way. It's a lot easier. But you could wrap in bacon, and then you put it in the oven. So good. That was, I used to have a friend, and that was a recipe recommended by him. So, the recipe's out there, actually. Cheesy bacon wrapped meatballs. But I'm not doing it that way, this way. This way's better. Oh, yeah. If I had more meat, I'd put a date in there. Like, you know, something different. I've never made them. She's gotta have to put them on a list. Yes, definitely. If you want to make it the porcupine meatballs, you could add some white rice to it, like instant rice, or already made rice, but you could do it with instant rice. Do it that way. That's a good filler as well. See, all the onions are kind of stuck there in one corner, so that's going to make it open up, right? So you kind of let it cover it up with the meat. There we go. Well, that's not going to make many meatballs, I'll tell you that. Well, it's okay. We'll have to put something on the side. I'm not too sure what I'll make on the side. Dates, yes, dates are yummy. I gotta start making stuff with dates. I got a whole thing of dates there in the pantry. Keep forgetting and not have them. So whatever I have left for cheese in here, I'm just gonna put it aside. So I'm trying not to touch any of the cheese that's on the plate. You know, unless I'm gonna use it. So just kind of squeeze it together. And then mush it. And then flip it. And then roll it. Pat it with a natty. See, little hole there. Kind of look around. See these? Kind of push them in. The green onions. Because that's going to open it up. Kind of squish it in there. They're on the outside. Yeah. Squish them in there. Like this guy here. Look at that. Don't want none of that because you're gonna make my cheese leak. So I was thinking 6, and yeah, it is. Give it a spanking? Oh, I'm going to give it a spanking. Okay. Bad boy. Bad boy. See? Put it like that. 1. I'll put 2 in there. Yeah. Then kind of like fold it. Oh, shoot. Push it in. Fold it. Smother it. You be quiet in there, Mr. Cheese. Pretty soon you're going to be melting, and into my belly you will go. Keep going, 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 going. So Bella's not going to have this. This is for me and Jay. So I think 6 should be enough for the three for us, and I'll have a side to go with it. And tomorrow I'll take apart the chicken. Well, I'll take it apart today, but I'll take it apart and I'll do the pulled chicken for tomorrow. And we'll put that in sandwiches. That would be good. Get in my belly! Get in my belly! So, oh, look at that. Look at that. He's trying to not work with me, eh? God, stay. Yeah, be violent. Be violent with your meat. Put 2 pieces of cheese. And then close it. Ooh. Close it. Get in my belly! Get in my belly! Jay looks like him. You know, sometimes he looks like him. That guy from the show. Your dad did, eh, Jay? Who's my sister, eh? She sees a picture of her dad. She goes, his dad, and says, Who's fat bastard? I'm like, that's Jay's dad. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm like, we laughed and laughed and laughed because he was a bigger man, eh? And he had the red hair just like him and everything. So it was funny. All right, look how beautiful this one is. Oh, the perfect meatball. Oh, can you feel the love tonight? Yeah, he heard me. He's in the computer room. He listens to me while I do this. No matter what I'm doing, he's always listening in the background, eh? He's like my security guard. There we go. Okay. All right, so that's my beautiful meatballs. Ooh, 6 meatballs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 meatballs. La la la. Take these gloves off now. Whew, my hands are clean, guys. My hands are clean. Y'all don't yell at me now. It's actually a nice day today, guys. It's nice and sunny. It is 0 degrees, so that's pretty good. I still have some cheese left. So it's a good day today. Now for this, I'm going to put a little bit of salt on top. And I'm going to put a little bit of paprika. Paprika, paprika, where the hell is the paprika? Okay, a little bit of paprika just on top there, like that. You see that? Look at that. Look at that. Just like that, my friends. So I'm going to put that in the oven now. I'm going to put it in for 15 minutes and then I'm going to flip them, okay? It's at 420, and we're going to put the chicken in at the same time. Let me just put a foil on the chicken. The chicken needs a... It did it again. It booted me out of live. Do better, YouTube. Do better. Your platform is screwing up lately. Do better. Those are nice balls, eh? You like those big balls? Those are nice big balls. I don't know, one could do not. When a girl walks in with an anybody wasting around thing in your face, you get sprung. See what sunshine does to me? Makes me happy. The only thing I don't like about the sunshine right now with the winter, it's so white, it's very reflective, and it blinds me. I can't look over there because it blinds me. Because it's nothing but white in the front window because of snow, right? Ooh, blinded by the light. Are you leaving now?
Yeah, gotta go back to work.
Have a great day.
You too.
Have a great shift. Love you.
Love you.
Love you, mofo.
Love more.
Love you more.
I said it first.
I said it first. I said it first. So I'm putting it in for 15 minutes. The chicken's in there as well. I put a foil over the chicken. But the chicken will be in there longer than this because it is what it is, right? Okay. It takes longer. Hey, I can do that with my neck now.
What's the temperature like over there?
0. Way over here, it's 0 degrees. What is it way over there, Jay? Sherry says bye, Jay.
Bye. Talk to you soon, Jerry.
Good day. Oh, there. All right. So while we wait for that, I'm gonna make sure that the timer went off. Because sometimes I do that and I don't press the timer. Okay, it's gone. It's gone. While we do that, so yeah, I got for my grocery haul this week, I got $40 to spend. I already went to Giant Tiger, picked up some stuff. I have $25 gift card for Metro and Food Basics. So it's the same store kind of thing, but you can use the gift card at both stores. So I have $25 for that. I have another one for President's Choice, and I think it's $25, but I'm not too sure how much is left on the card. I have a $10 Dollarama card, and I still have those gift cards that you sent me, Sherry. I still have money left over on those. So those I will either use for the summertime or yeah. But besides that, I will be using the gift cards for the groceries, like the Food Basic one there, whatever, and the independent card. Kind of substitute my groceries this month. They're the same company, but they have one that's like more of a discount store, like a low end part of their store kind of thing. So Food Basics and Metro are the same company basically, but one's high end, one's low end kind of thing. They sell the same products, the selection products and stuff like that. But Metro's like, which is stupid to me, same exact products, but almost double the price sometimes. Okay, so I'm going to put these little cubes for my charcuterie board, I guess. Oh, guys, you know what? I gotta tell you this. I don't know if you remember, last grocery haul I got this stuff here. The Firma Quincy spread from Portugal. Well, I tried it yesterday on crackers and with cheese. Oh my god! For $2.99, I'm going to get some more of this. Absolutely love it. It's like a fruit spread. But, so you can't eat this fruit raw because it's too hard to eat. You have to make it in a gelatin or jam or something, right? So, a lot of people use it for charcuterie boards and stuff, or like with their cheese and crackers or whatever. And it's like a little bit of a fruit spread. And look how nice it is. It cuts very nicely and just put it on the cheese like that. Mmm. Mm-hmm. And you know what, Sherry? Same product, just displayed differently. Like walking to Metro, it seems fancier, more luxurious. It's the same products. You know, the other place is just they take the cases, put it on the shelf. Or, you know, or it's got a different color. It's their colors are green there, and the other one's Metro is like red and, you know, white kind of thing. Yeah, these are really good. Especially when you got like a cheddar cheese cracker. So I'm going to get some more of those cheddar cheese crackers because they're gone. So cheddar cheese crackers and cheese, and you just put it on top. Mm-hmm. It's all about display and marketing. Like they could have this on the shelf, all displayed nicely. And then they could have it on the shelf there at Food Basics, just has a green display instead. And it's just, but it's more pricey. It might be in your international aisle. I've never seen it before, but I wasn't really looking right for anything. So for $2.99 regular price, I'm going to get a couple of these for my pantry because they're pantry stable. Once you open it, you put it in the fridge. But yeah, you can put this on all kinds of things. It contains sulfites. Oh well, lots of things contain sulfites. Quincy pulp, sugar, potassium sorbate, sodium benzenate, and citric acid. So it's basically jelly. Love it. Love it. It kind of looks like a pear. Like the fruit itself looks like a pear. But they said it's not good to eat when it's raw because it's so hard. Like it's a hard fruit. So, yeah, you got to cut it and kind of boil it down. But I had never even heard of Quincy. I'm like, what the fuck's a Quincy? Now I know, right? It tastes really good. It's not like an odd flavor or anything. It's like it tastes like a flavor probably you've tasted before, like a fruity flavor, but it's not a gross flavor or anything like that. It's really good. It's delicious. It's fantastic. Now I gotta put my stuff away. One thing I don't like is this. You know those bananas I just bought? I just bought the bananas on Saturday, right? Look at how gross they look. Okay, I bought these on Saturday, so if you put the plastic on top, they last longer, but look at the color of them. They look weird. Like, I don't know. Probably inside they probably look nice, but the peel itself, ooh. Yours are doing that too? We had pears last night. You remember those pears, cans of pears that I bought for 25 cents at Dollarama? We had some last night for dessert. They were good. Nothing wrong with them. Nothing wrong with them. I only had 2 pieces because that's a full pear, and pears really spike sugar for diabetics. Like, I mean, really spikes your sugar. So I only had 2 slices of pear because they're cut in half, and Jay had the rest. I was like, you go ahead, you eat them. They're delicious. I don't eat pears very often. I think that was the first time in like 5 years, maybe 5 years that I've had a pear. Okay, well, you know, I'm curious. I'm going to try eating one of those bananas. Hold on. No, actually, I'm going to do that in the morning. I want to keep them for breakfast with my almonds, but I'm going to have a chocolate, strawberry, chocolate chip, cupcake. I haven't had one today. Now, here's the thing. If you don't want it to go too soft and mushy, put them in the plastic and then put them in a bowl and then put them in the fridge. They don't dry out that way and they stay fresh. But the last time I just put them in a bowl like this and I put the thing on top there, the wax paper, but they were really soft and like really, really soft, right? So I put them back in the plastic like I usually do. I wrap them in plastic, like cling wrap, whatever you call it. Like I went to the store and bought this. I went to the special bakery, you know, the Natty bakery. But it comes apart good. Doesn't stick to it. That. Chocolate cupcake. Howdy, howdy. I was going to ride. Hey, Paws, how's it going? Oh, yeah. Do it. Sorry, strawberry rhubarb, because there was rhubarb in there as well. Strawberry rhubarb chocolate chip, double chocolate fudge cupcakes. Turned out really good. I like it. It's not overly sweet, but I put mayonnaise in it. When you make a chocolate cake, you put mayonnaise in it instead of eggs. Big difference. Just brings out the flavor. Your head's bouncing too? Oh, yeah. No, not sweet, chocolatey. You know what I mean? Like a dark chocolate. I gotta try that tomato soup cake that you sent me, Sherry. I didn't get to see the video, but I knew what you're talking about. I was gonna watch it, but then I got talking and did something else, but I gotta go look at that video. I'm not even sure what's going on for Easter. No one's called me yet. I don't feel like making Easter dinner this year. You know, like I cook all the time, guys. Sometimes I cook like 3 times a day, plus I make a video. You know? So it's like, I don't feel like making a big feast. So, I could even skip it altogether. You know what I mean? Just get me some chocolate and I'm happy. Tomato soup cake, yeah. It's an old cake recipe. It's been around since Campbell's has been around, so I might just make it. Well, first I gotta make if I do something this weekend, I will make another cake. It's my cherry pistachio cake, because that's what I'm giving out for Easter to people. So like my parents and my sister and all that, you know. That's gonna be our cocoa this year. Because, you know, Easter comes around, there's all chocolate. But they don't get to eat their cherry pistachio cake only maybe once a year or so. Guess who's making it this year? Natty is! Because I got boxes I gotta get rid of. You're gonna make a small dinner? I don't even feel like it. I'm like, oh, I don't want to make a dinner. And that means I have to, like... And with everything here, like tarp on the ground in the living room and the leaks going on, it's like, I don't want to deal with that right now. You know what I mean? Like, I have to tidy up and have people come over and... So... If it's just to get together at my mom's something, like, even if she makes macaroni and cheese, I'll be happy with that. Whatever. And peep cake, which is just a vanilla cake, vanilla icing, and peeps. Jelly beans on top. Ooh, nice. Are you going to make your choo-choos? I'm going to make those too, but I won't. Because I have my cake. I was going to make Rice Krispies, but I won't because I have my cake. Will you post a video of the cherry pistachio cake? I might. My head's still bouncing. Nom, nom, nom. Oh, yeah. Gonna make choo-choos? Good. Those are so good. They're easy to make, too. I gotta get some chocolate chips for that. I gotta get the white chocolate chips and stuff. I got a little bit of chocolate chips. I bought them the other day, but... $6 a bag now for chocolate chips, and it's a handful of chocolate chips. Like, how retarded is that? I can get them at the bulk barn. But with the bulk barn, they don't have a place to weigh it. You gotta go to the cash and weigh it. You gotta ask them to weigh it for you. It's like, am I gonna go back and forth? No. We didn't buy a lot of candies. Kiddo's getting too big for all that. The boys that are here. Yeah, exactly. You buy them a chocolate and that's it. Or make a chocolate cake or something. Chocolate chips have gone up. Yeah. So after Easter, guys, if you see Easter bunnies reduced, get them. Chop them up. Put them in a freaking jar. And there you go. There's your chocolate chips, right? Even if you get the little bunnies, break them up. Put them in a jar, and they last a long time. Or you could put them in the freezer and use it up when you need it that way. Because then it's the only time of year when chocolate's cheap. It's about around Easter time. But even then, Easter bunnies now are getting expensive. You go to Dollarama, you get them, but it's like, even Dollarama, they got stuff there for $5 now. Heck yeah. Yeah. Someone gave me that idea. I can't remember who. I think maybe it was Janet. Said, hey, you could take Easter bunnies and you could... I'm like, oh my God, I never thought of that. So, whoever told me that, thank you for the advice. I'm passing it along. Did I ever show you guys this? I made this for my curtains. So, when you tie your curtains, to hold your curtains. Yeah, pretty cool, eh? I had some wooden beads, and wooden beads, and I'm like, I'm gonna make something with that. So I'm like, well, I made a thing to hold my curtains. Fancy, yeah. They probably would sell like on eBay for like $50. No, $25 on Amazon, $25. You know. I've had it for a couple years, but I just took it off because I opened my closed my curtains here because I always have them open, but the glare was so bad. It's like I can't see. Can't see nothing. So today, pause. I'm making meatballs right now. They're in the oven, and there's cheese inside the meatballs, so it's cheesy meatballs. I'm gonna be putting some sauce on it in a little bit, and I'm gonna bake it for some more in the oven. And I'm baking some chicken, quarter chickens, 4 of them, and I'm gonna take them apart to make a pulled chicken for the tortillas tomorrow. I thought about you today, Natty. Oh, hold on there. I saw you guys on Instagram cook for a family of 2 for $1. The meatballs sound great. You saw me on Instagram. You could add me on Instagram if you want. I saw a guy. Oh, you saw a guy on Instagram cook for family of 2 for $1. $1. $1. It's possible. It is possible. I do it often, actually. I count every time I make a meal. I'm like, okay, this costs us $2 to eat today, or this costs us $1.50 to eat today. You know what I mean? Like, I kind of budget it in my head. Not while I'm doing it, but pretty much like when we're sitting there sometimes. Like, I'll be like today, I had pizza bites. A bag cost $5, so we had a meal for $5. It was $2.50 for the 2 of us, and it was a full plate. And there's 42 pizza bites in there, so it's a good amount for the both of us, right? Did not know you were on the gram. Yeah, just look up Natty Homemaker. I'm on the gram. I used to be on everything. I used to be on every platform. I used to be on Facebook. I used to be on Instagram. I used to be on TikTok. You know, and I got rid of TikTok. I didn't like the vibe there. It was very bad. Very depressing, very bad. Many trolls and stuff. So I got off there. Facebook, they banned me from expressing myself. No guff. Like, seriously, Facebook banned me from posting things because I said last year most of my money went towards groceries. So that's why they stopped me from commenting and posting videos after that. I said, yeah, close my account. Bye. So then I was off of it for a year. I do have a Facebook account, but there's like 5 people on it. And it's not a Natty Homemaker account. It's a personal account. I just go on there for memes and like look at videos, you know, and see what's going on in the community kind of thing. Because there's a community board there for my local community, so. Good afternoon, Misty. Ooh, the meatballs! Oh, look at that! Look at that, darlings. Look at that. Look at the meatballs. Look at the meatballs. Gotta flip them now. They're huge. Gonna flip them. Oh yeah, baby. This is awesome. Look how good they look, eh? They are huge. Like, these are cheesy meatballs. There's cheese inside of it. There's onions, green onions, breadcrumbs, spices, Italian seasoning. Yeah, this is gonna be good. And they're homemade. Homemade meatballs. Homemade meatballs. The chicken I'm not worried about. I know that's not ready yet. Yeah. That chicken's going to take quite a while. Chicken always does, eh? Especially this stupid oven. So I'll give it another 15, then I'm going to put the sauce on top, okay? So 15. There we go. Hi, Spongy. How are you? There's my babes. Hold on there. Say hi to everybody. Hi, everyone. I'm Bella. I'm still Drippersons right now, so I'm just sitting here relaxing. Say hello. She looks like she has a long due, eh? She looks a little grumpy, doesn't she? She growled at Jay yesterday. Jay tried to take away something from her. She started growling. She's never done that. I'm like, yeah, you can tell she's on her period. This is what today looks like. Still lots of snow, guys. But it's sunny today, thank God. It hailed. It was hailing yesterday. Like, it was freezing rain. And it made a mess. My sub pump's going crazy. Look at all the water there. See, watch. You'll see splurt on the sides. We had to make holes last year on the side of the pipe because there was so much coming out. See? Jeez. So my house is on life support until this is gone. Still like that. Aw, hi puppy. She's not in the mood. No, she's not. She's like, whatever, get out of my face. I'm just chilling, you know? Natty, we have a celebrity in our chat. Misty. Congrats, Misty. What's going on with Misty? Thank you, Pause. I didn't know I was a celebrity. What, that she got monetized? She got monetized a while back. It was last month, eh? Or the month before? Is that what you're talking about? She's reviewing products. Ooh. Are you, Misty? Is that your own pot, or is it just for like a... I think I see something about that. That new pot. Oh yes, reviewing products, yes. I'm still debating if I want to do that or not for myself. Ah, what now? Stop it! Oh. Oh, that's why she's barking. Let's go. Oh, guys, there's some adventure going on here. It's the popo. They stopped somebody. Maybe it's that biatch that tried to cut me off today. Some girl almost clipped us. She cut us off on the highway. There was lots of room. And she cut us off, and she just about clipped us. Thank God Jay kind of swerved a little bit, because she was going to hit us hard. We would have went spinning. But that's the OPP. This is Ontario Provincial Police. This is not the local police. That's like the provincial police stopping this person. You're in trouble. You're in trouble. Come on, let's see some action. You guys want to watch? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Mama, it's the popo. What's the popo doing here, Bella? Looks like a scream from Fargo. Hey, you know what? Pause, where I used to live in the city, this was an everyday event. But I had people getting arrested right underneath my window. Like, I'd be sitting here, and right on the other side, they'd get arrested. People were fighting all the time. Drunks would sit on my step and piss on my steps. All kinds of shit. I'm glad I'm out of there. My friend was from the country, and then she moved to Sudbury, right? And one day she comes over and she's like looking at across the street at the corner store, and there's all kinds of stuff going on, you know. And she's like, I feel like I'm in the movie Cops. I'm like, why? She's like, is it always like this? I'm like, yeah, this is every day. Everyone's raising this shit. She's like, oh my God. And just the next street over, it wasn't that bad. Like where my mom lives, it's not that bad. But we live by the store, and by the store is always something going on. One day, I wake up, and I can't remember what I was doing. I think I was going to my mom's or something, because I went outside and I went around the corner where my balcony was, and it was going towards like where the sidewalk was. And I seen all these papers under my deck. They were all burnt up and shit, right? Found out some cracked out lady was trying to warm up underneath my deck by making a fire. She lit up a bunch of books. And someone across the street saw them and chased her off. So what the fuck you doing? And she told us about it. Like, I had to chase her off because she was underneath your balcony and she was trying to light up some freaking books. She was all freaking high. I'm like, are you kidding? So I called our landlord, because our landlord was the chief of the fire department. And he came over, checked it out. He's like shaking his head. He's like, yeah, he goes, I heard about it because they called us. I'm like, oh, thanks for telling us that there's a whack job around. Like, you could have told us yourself, you know? But yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy living there. Here, no, you don't see much, which is good. Dang, that's crazy. You should try microwaved eggs. Leave the shell on. 80's the best hacker ever. Seth, that's bad advice. Don't even give me that advice. You think I'm not stupid? Never put your eggs in the microwave, guys. This guy's giving bad advice. He's trying to make it explode in your face. It's like an atomic bomb. Boom! Big mess. You boil your eggs, guys. Boil your eggs. Seth, you don't give advice like that to a cook. Come on. Yeah, the eggs would implode and make a terrible mess. Exactly, and they could actually hurt you because it's like a little bomb, eh? And of course, the shells and everything, right? Get that in your eye or something? Frick. Little shards of shrapnel. Egg shrapnel. Here's a better view, guys. Let's zoom in. What's going on with the cops over there? Hey, Ossifer, what's going on? Another fentanyl raid, maybe? They stopped someone recently with a bunch of coke and fentanyl. Lots of it. I think it was about 2 weeks ago. Not here, but downtown. Yeah, exactly. It could burn you. Because it's hot, right? Yeah, the egg would implode. Oh, I see cops. Yep. The police. Gotta sit down and wait for my meatballs. So while I'm sitting here, you can talk to me, guys. We could wait for the meatballs. And did I put the timer on? Sometimes I wish the timer would do a little tick tick so I could hear it, because sometimes I don't press the button and I'm waiting for it and nothing's happening. I'm like, what the heck? And I forget. No, 8 minutes. Okay, we're good. Get that junk off the street. Sherry, there's something worse on the streets right now. It's worse than trank. You know how they say there's a trank? There's something worse than that that's putting people in a sedation. And the only way that the Norcan's not working on them. Okay, so the only way they could survive is they have to have life support. You know, they have to have CPR until the stuff is out of their body. So they're taking up all the beds in Toronto supposedly right now. It's really bad in Toronto, and now there's a case or two over here in our little, not in my little township, but in the city. They have 2 cases of it in the hospital, or they did. But people are dropping like flies. That encampment I told you about, 3 people died. When that big storm happened, 3 people died that week. So pretty soon there won't be anybody left on that encampment. They're all going to die. They're either going to die from being cold or going to die because they're not getting the help they need. Oh, they're taking pretty long. He's sitting in his car. He went up to the car, said something, came back. I guess he got her license and registration. Because sometimes they'll stop you if you go pretty fast, but it's rare that I actually see that. You know, a lot of times it's like people are clipping over here, and I'm like, I wish they would just sit at the I-beads or whatever and say, hey, you know, can you do me a favor and just like arrest these people or stop these people, because they fly through here. I don't know. From what I understand, this encampment, okay, was given, a lot of them were given tents, and they were like ice huts, like, you know, the ones that you use on the ice. So they're specially made for winter. But from what I understand, reading and everything else, a lot of them disappeared. So they were sold. A lot of them sold them for drugs or whatever they needed it, right? So a lot of them were kept in just normal tents. And there was days when it was minus 40 out and it was snowing like crazy, right? Now, what happened over there where they are is situated, it's kind of like very wet there in the summertime. And with this stuff melting right now, it's like a swamp. And all their tents, the stuff there is in the water, right? And they're not allowed to have skids. The city won't allow it, neither will the fire department. And they don't want skids, so they can't get off the floor. So it's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. You can't do anything. You can't help yourself because they won't allow it. It's horrible. It's very horrible. And they don't want you to squat anywhere else in town except for that area. You like to fly? Fly! On a bike, it's different. Well, when it comes to a transport or a car, especially this is residential, right? This is residential here. So you can't be going 120, 140 down the road. On a bike, it's different. Like on one of your little bikes there, ding ding, ding ding, ding ding, ding ding. I can't do it. Ding ding, ding ding, ding ding, ding ding, ding. You know, soaking wet and cold. Exactly. Most of them are. And now the shelter that you went in to warm up on in wasn't big enough for all the people there. Okay, first of all, in the wintertime. And now they're only going to open it for 8 hours a day. So after that 8 hours, where do they go to the bathroom? Where do they go to warm up? Where do they go to get coffee? Where, you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. Like the wood pallets for shipping, they will not allow it on the property. You know, some people were starting to burn them because they had a burning barrel. They stopped them from burning the burning barrel for heat. Like literally, the department would come there with hoses and put it out. And it's like it's the middle of winter. What is he gonna burn? Piles of snow? You know, they had snow all around. Like there's nothing there. It's just snow. There's no forest there or nothing. So yeah, every time they would burn that barrel, they came and they soaked everything there so they couldn't burn it, and yeah, they weren't allowed to. So it's very sad, very sad. It's been on the news, you know. It's all over Facebook. There's a guy that talks about it often, and really, it's disgusting what the city is doing to those people. Nothing to lay on but blankets. Yeah, blankets or whatever they could come up with, tarps or something, you know, or sleeping bags or whatever they have. They're given stuff like, you know, there's people that will donate shit, but like I said, most of them had sold those tents, which kept in a lot of heat because it was made for ice fishing. It was like I think it was the reserve that native people that donated a bunch of tents, and most of them disappeared. They were sold. They were on marketplace on Facebook and stuff. I'm like, what the heck? So some people aren't helping themselves, but then there's some people that are stuck there because there's no housing that's affordable, and you can't get a job if you can't take a shower and you don't have an address. You know, some don't have ID. Some, you know, it's just really sad. Here too in New Orleans, it's illegal to burn a finished wood pallet. If you hold a wiener above it, then it's legal. Really? These people were hovering around it because they were freezing to death. And yeah, they still didn't allow it. Like, you know, they're like, go in the shelter. Well, there's only so many people that could go in at a time, but they didn't even have enough capacity for it. Like enough room for everybody, right? So people would be in line up for hours. They do have programs, but it's so jam packed right now. You know what I mean? You have to wait. You have to wait for, and a lot of them don't want to go to programs right now. They're not ready yet. But there's no housing. There's nowhere to put them. There is housing, but for a room here, it's like $800 to get a room in someone's house. For a bachelor pad, it's like $9 to $1,000. For a one bedroom, it's over $1,000. It's like you're looking at $1,200 plus for a one bedroom apartment if you're lucky to even find that. Here you could buy anything. Yeah, humanity is endangered. Well, here's the thing I heard about the States, guys. I don't know if you guys know, but your wood has gone down in price. The sheets of wood were what, 20 something dollars a sheet? Now they're down to 7 something a sheet. Someone on Instagram was saying it recently. He goes, it looks like Trump worked out something with a tariff in the wood. So your wood is down in price again. So that means they'll be building again because the wood's going to go down in price. It's already, like if you go to Home Depot and stuff, check it out. I don't know because I never checked the Home Depot, but he showed it. He says the price of wood is really down cheap right now. You can burn anything. Some places can. Like, do you have garbage services over there, Sherry, where they pick up your garbage, or do you have to burn your garbage? Like, I remember Tessie. I watched Tessie for years, and for years she had to burn her garbage because there was no garbage service. You had to like go bring it to the garbage dump or whatever, or you have to pay for it kind of thing. You know? But now she has it where they pick it up. Like, we get it picked up every Thursday. We're allowed to have 2 bags of garbage and recycling. Okay, where's my stand? They never stop building in my area. Oh, they will continue building, but it's costly. You know, the houses will be ridiculously priced, right? Yeah, you need it, Sherry. Definitely. Yeah, check the wood, because the plywood and all that, supposedly it's gone down in price big time. Plywood and whatever, so hopefully that happens to us, because I want to redo my ramp outside because it's falling apart, right? Like big pieces there that you could trip on. I'd rather but buy it, but you pay for it if you be picked up. Rather burn it. You pay for it to be picked up. Oh, really? You pay for it today? But on now property you're gonna burn. Just paper like stuff. No plastic because I hate that smell. Yeah, exactly. You don't want to smell. You don't want to burn the plastic or tires and that kind of shit, right? Just like boxes and cardboard. Can you show us your motorbike? Yeah, give me a second. I gotta flip the meatballs. I'll take it out. All right. Look at that. Look at the meatballs. They look good, don't they? So I'm going to put a sauce on it. So the little pizza sauce cans that I bought last week, I used it up today a little bit for my pizza bites, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on top of that, but I'm going to put a little bit of herbs and stuff. I'll show you the motorcycle. You want to see my motorcycle? There's my bike. Do you see it? That's my motorcycle. It's ready to go. So now, when I get my next pizza, I'll be slicing it. Yeah. Yeah, it's a pizza cutter. Fancy hog. Yeah. New rad. Vroom vroom. Vroom vroom on the pizza. No. Potato, 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 potato. Like a Harley Davidson. Sherry taught me that. Harley Davidson sounds like a potato. Potato, potato, potato people bike. I was on Missy's live for a little, but I made it at the last minute. Looks great. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I didn't know Missy was live today. Well, I needed to do this, so either way, I had to come on here. Oh, look, there's some seeping out. You bugger. Oh, it's already ready. I could eat this right now if I wanted to. So what I'm going to do is put the sauce on. So I had some pizza sauce that I used up for my pizza bites. So I'm just going to put it on there. That's that little can I bought last week for 97 cents. It's actually really good, guys. I'm going to go buy some more of that. I'm just going to stick it on there on top. And then I'm just going to put it in for another maybe 10 minutes or so. Just to, get her done a little bit. Oh, I just have enough. Isn't that nice? I was like, I have enough just maybe probably for the 6. I'm figuring 6 is going to do it, so. Yeah, this is going to be good. I think I'm going to do a side of rice tonight with this. Just some nice rice. And I like rice with butter, salt and butter. And I also like it with a little bit of lemon juice on it. So I think that's what I'll have with this on the side. Mamma mia, la palm! Nom, nom, nom. See? They were slapped into submission. Look how round they are. Look how beautiful they are. Okay, I've got to see there what it says here. Yes, potato, 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 potato. Oh no, I forgot. You can tell that good meat. It didn't shrink to marble size. Exactly. That's butcher's meat. Okay? It's the same size meatball it was when I put it in. Now, if it was butcher meat, not butcher meat, store meat, it would be like this size. It stayed the same, guys. We do to butter rice. Great cooking. Spank them. I spanked them good, didn't I? Look at them. They're right in submission. Going back in. I'll take out the chicken now to see if I could work on my chicken. Oh, God. I need 2 of these. That's not what it's for, guys. This is actually to put on a handle. When I use it for gloves to get things out. You have a few seconds before it burns your fingers, though. But it works. Alright. So the chicken is still not ready. But I'm putting that in for 10 minutes for the meatballs. Alright. See? Chicken's not ready yet. Freak sakes! So this is going to be for pulled chicken. So it's just salt on there. A little bit of sea salt. I didn't put anything else because I'm going to take it apart. And I'm going to keep 2 for Bella and one in the other. Oh, 2 for Bella and 2 for us because I'm taking it apart to make pulled chicken tortillas. Ooh, sacama. So this is the one from the butcher as well. Look how big these are. Look how juicy they are too. And that's not just all water. Like, you know. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's not that yucky, pissy color either. When you see yellow around here, and it's really like a dark yellow, do you know what that is, guys? This is what I heard. Oh, sorry. This is what I heard. So if you ever see really dark yellow around here kind of thing, that's piss. That's from chickens being put in a little pen, and they're all on top of each other, peeing all over each other. And yeah, it's like pee burns. That's what I heard anyways. I heard that not a while back, but a long time ago when I was working in the grocery store. Someone says, don't buy that. I'm like, why not? He goes, you know what that is? I'm like, what? He's like, that's a pee burn. And he explained it to me. I'm like, oof. Is it true? I could see it being true because not all chicken lives like that, right? So I try to avoid the ones that have that yellow stain on them. Because it could potentially be a bunch of chickens that piss all over each other. And it burns through, right? My dad tried to cook one of those and he didn't cook it all the way. And it was raw, so when I thought it was cooked, I was eating raw meat. Luckily, I didn't get sick. Ooh, what, chicken or beef? See, beef you could get away with, because you could eat beef when it's pink, right? And some people eat raw beef. But when it comes to chicken, yeah. Oh, yeah, you really got to be careful. That and pork there, that's very, very, very dangerous. Like, pork carries a lot of parasites and stuff. And chicken, you know, has, is it E. coli? I can't remember. Ew, didn't know that. I don't buy yellow or the yucky bruised up ones. Yeah, exactly. Oh, no, Spongy. Chicken quarters. Oh, yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, if they're raw, no, you definitely don't eat it. If the chicken's pink, don't eat it, man. Ugh. I've had to return to that Swiss Chalet many times. And one time I went there and I said, "Can you return this is still pink. Like it's still raw." So they came back with a quarter chicken, right? And I cut into it, it still looked the same. I said, "Can I get a takeout container?" I said, because this is not... I returned this already. Like, you know, after once, you don't want to return it because they're going to start spitting on your food. You know, because that is a thing. They get pissed off. They do shit to your food. So I don't want to risk it. So it kind of grossed me out. Since then, I really haven't been eating anything from Swiss Chalet. Well, I'll tell you something. Last night... You know that chicken we ordered? That chicken, here. We got these chicken tenders yesterday from the Independent. Okay? Usually I get the crunchy. The crunchy is, I know it's made well and it's crunchy, right? So it's cooked longer. These are the chicken tenders, they're not the crunchy ones. Every time I eat these, I get severely like purge the demon shits. You know what I mean? Like, not even an hour after, I was in the bathroom. I'm like, oh my god! Like, it was like giving birth. Like, it hurt so bad. So, that's not the first time. I told you, that's not the first time. Every time I eat that brand, like that kind, it does that to me. It has to be the crunchy one. So, hey Dawn, how's it going? So, I didn't want to eat them for lunch today. But then I was like, maybe I should try and see if it does it again. Jay goes, maybe it's psychological. I'm like, what came out of me was not psychological. You know what I mean? It caused a lot of stomach upset and it was not right. So I'm going to try it again and see if it doesn't. And if it does, I'm never buying that chicken there again. I'll just buy the crunchy one. Jay doesn't have the same reaction. Certain foods that are fried, I can't deal with. My stomach doesn't deal good with it. How's it going, Dawn? What are you up to today? Yeah, I like the charcoal burns. Like, seriously, when it comes to red meat, I like my red meat, like, thunk, thunk, thunk. Not like where it's crunchy or anything, but I like mine, like, well done. If I'm camping, my wieners are black. My wieners are black. If I'm camping, my meat is black. Like, I like to roast it on the fire, right? And I like to roast it real good. Everybody's like, "Oh, come on, that's not even meat anymore." I'm like, "Shut up! Yours is still freaking mooing. You're eating it, you freaking vampires." Like Jay and his friend there, a couple years back, I made a video of that. They had a steak, and no word of a lie, it was like when you were cutting it, it was leaking onto the plate. There was more blood on the plate than the freaking steak. Like, I'm like, "Are you sure that's ready? Can I put it on the fire a little bit longer?" He's like, "No, this is how I like it." And I'm like, moo, moo, you know? I like the burnt charcoal flavor too. But I don't like it burnt when it's like, I prefer it on the fire burnt. Not really in the frying pan, but in the fire. You know what I'm saying? I guess it's what you're burning too, what kind of wood you're burning. And we use a lot of the chips in our fire pit, right? Because it's a pellet stove, like a pellet wood fire, a pellet wood pellet fire pit. So you could put chips in it too, like apple wood and stuff like that. And that thing burns hot, let me tell you, because it's got the holes around the rim. So the oxygen gets to it, and you could see the flames just. And it's like anything burns fast on that thing. But it goes through the wood a lot. Like, it goes through wood. You gotta constantly feed it, right? But it's a good fire pit. I love it. Not too burnt, just a little bit. Marshmallows is different though. I don't like to burn my marshmallows. I like my marshmallows nice and golden, you know? Then I take the gold off and just go like this. Oh, sticky. Shit, I got it on my lip, you know? Little bit of miming there. Oh. Oh, and I got some marshmallows too. I gotta make some Rice Krispie Squares with chocolate on top. You know what you get? You get the celebration cookies. Okay, they're chocolate little square cookies with chocolate on. They're cookies with chocolate on top. So you get two of those. Okay, and then you put the little mini marshmallows on it, and then you put it in the microwave for 20 seconds, and you just close it together, and you got yourself a s'mores. Or you go camping and you do your marshmallow and put your marshmallow in between those two, and you pull it back, right? You got a big freaking ass s'more. But the celebration cookies, those are the cookies I bought in the orange pack a while back. You get them at Dollarama now for like $2.50 a bag. $2.50 or $3.50 a bag. Do you have moon pies, Natty? We do, but they're called Joluis. Oh wait, are you talking about those Chinese moon pies? Like they come around Chinese New Year's? It's got like a custard in the middle? Or are you talking like it's a round one, like a round cake and it's got filling in the middle? Those are great in microwave for just a few minutes. Because if you're, I'm thinking of two different things. So, or moon pies, I would consider Joloi. That's like a chocolate. You get the white one or the chocolate one. It's got a little filling in the middle. What is that noise? Hold on a second. Oh, it's the train. You know what, guys? We have a train. Okay, there's a house there. Then there's a river, like a little creek, and then there's a train over there. Okay? They used to have trees there, and we never heard the train. Okay? We never heard the train. Jay growing up never hears the train. They cut down all the freaking trees, and now we hear the train. So I'm not used to that, eh? And sometimes I'm like, what's that noise? And why is the house vibrating? It's the freaking train. Like, why would you cut down a bunch of trees that's not even on your property so you could hear the train? You know what I mean? It was blocking the sound of the train. Some people are just dumb. Some people are paranoid, like, you know what I mean? These trees were not that big, and it would not affect their house. Okay, it wouldn't fall in their house. It was further back. But I'm guessing it's the people in the back that cut it. I don't know. But they disappeared. So someone cut them down. And it's like, man, oh man. Really? Chocolate and vanilla? So it might be like a Joloi. Good afternoon, Missy. Round Graham crumbs with chocolate coating and marshmallow in the middle. Oh! Oh, I know what you're talking about. And do they come with coconut? There's some that come with coconut on top. We have one that's like a Graham crumb, chocolate on top, marshmallow on top, and there's like a coconut and there's like chocolate drizzle, like, you know what I'm talking about? I gotta go, Natty. Have a good day. Great hanging out. Thanks, Paws. Have a great day. Have a great bike ride. Oatmeal cream pies. Oh, those are good. Okay, I gotta take my stuff out of the oven, guys. Gotta take my meat out of the oven. Put that in for 15. Where's my little clipper things? There they are. Yeah, those are ready. Oh, I can't see nothing. Glasses are foggy. Okay, so those are ready now. So they don't look really juicy or anything, but in the middle of them there's cheese, guys. So yeah, you press down on it, right? You know just by pressing down if it's ready or not. This is ready. Yeah, you can tell this is ready. Meatballs are ready. Ooh, cheese, cheese. I'm gonna eat the side cheese. Oh yeah. Okay. Ça c'est ready for supper. Just make sure. Yeah, it's ready. So meatballs for supper tonight. That's going to go inside of rice. I'm going to make it in the rice cooker later. And now we just got to wait for the chicken. So I put the chicken in for another 15. Actually, I'm going to take the foil off the chicken. To cook up that what do you call it? To cook up that skin. We don't eat the skin. So the skin's too fatty. It will give me a stomach upset. And Jay doesn't eat the skin either, so poke it a little bit. Put it in the middle. And they're off. Yahoo! Yahoo! You guys remember Yahoo chat? I used to have Yahoo Messenger, and I used to talk to quite a few people on there. And when I got my laptop, I got rid of Yahoo because there was a problem with my laptop, and I forgot about Yahoo. So years later, I don't know why, it just dawned on me like, hey man, I have a Yahoo chat. Yahoo Messenger kind of thing. I looked for it. Yeah, Yahoo Messenger doesn't exist anymore. I'm like, what? Oh my god, my friends are on now. Well, not that it matter. I hadn't talked to them in years, but yeah, Yahoo chat was gone. I'm like, that messenger was cool, man. Do you remember that, Sherry? Yahoo? My mom told me my nasty neighbor that we had next door came to visit her sister-in-law down below us. But I think it's possibly her son, James, the cheater. Oh no. My mom told me the nasty neighbor that we had next door came to visit her sister-in-law down below. Oh, okay, so she's not your neighbor anymore, eh? As long as she leaves you guys alone, right? You don't want that stuff coming to your door. That was the one that called the cops all the time. Stay inside. Don't even acknowledge her. Don't even pretend she's there, not there. Stay inside and she'll go away eventually. And if she comes up to your house and says something, don't answer her. Say, I have nothing to say to you. Goodbye. Click. Close the door. Man, I gotta wear sunglasses in my own kitchen because it's so bright. Like, the reflection from the sun is unreal. Ooh, that's hot. Ooh. Well, I think Jay's gonna love that for supper tonight. What time is it now? 2:12 already? So he just started his shift not too long ago. He'll be here in no time. So around, I'd say 4 o'clock, I'm going to put that rice in the rice cooker. Or I could do vegetables. Yeah, I'll do the rice in the rice cooker. It's a lot faster and it's more convenient, right? So I'm going to have a little bit of salt and pepper and butter on there. I'm going to put some lemon. Nice and yummy. Oh my gosh. So what else is going on with everybody today? What is everybody up to? What are you guys having for dinner tonight? Anything going on in your world? We got 2 other kids, probably in their 20s, hanging out at the culvert pipe down the road, past the driveway. Miranda's been videotaping them. We're trying to figure out, are they just playing or are they homeless? Why don't you go ask them? Because 20-year-olds won't be hanging out. You know what I mean? Not at a culvert. They could be homeless. But then sometimes you don't want to approach people, right? Because you don't know what they're capable of, right? Well, depending what they look like, too, like, you know? They might just be there smoking their weed. Like, I used to hang out in a lot of different places when I was a kid. You know, the pit, or on the rocks, or under the bridge. But I was just a teenager then, so. Yeah, go check it out. They might just be there to get away from the weather right now and everything else, you know, if they're homeless. It's a boy and a girl. They could be doing the nasty. Could be so many things. If it's a boy and a girl, maybe they're like, you know, cheating on their spouses and it's a private place. It could just be that. But more than likely, it could be homelessness. Taking you on a car ride. Oh, where are we going? Dollar store? Or Hobby Lobby? Where are we going, Missy? Or Misty? Hey, where's Michael? Mike must be working today. He really liked my live the other day, guys. He really enjoyed himself. You'll see a guy named Mike on my channel a lot. He likes coming on my lives and he likes coming on my comments and stuff like that. He's new to my channel. He's Missy's, I think, nephew. If I'm correct. Really nice guy, guys. So if he tries to add you, he's Missy's relative. You'll see him on her lives a lot. He cooks with her. Yeah, he will be home too shortly. Ah, see, I knew because he would be here and be like, Natty, I'm here to support you. He's been messaging me good morning and good evening, but that's okay. He's like, I hope I'm not bugging you. I'm like, no, you're not bugging me at all. The more comments, the better, right? He's your nephew. Perfect. He really wants a stromboni, eh? I think he wants me to make the stromboni. He's like, I got the recipe from my staff. So I told him, I said, well, make the stromboni. He goes, I made it. He says something about he made it with his grandma. But he's really into the stromboni. No, I'm keeping you on the live now while I could run to the post office. Oh, okay. That sounds good. That's what I do. Not when I'm running in the car because I have to use my Wi-Fi, not Wi-Fi, my data for that. But whatever I'm doing around the house, I'm either watching you guys or watching you guys on live or something, right? Watching a video or live or somebody, just to keep my mind occupied while I'm doing shit. I don't tell people that often. It's like, that's when I watch you guys mostly. Or if I can't sleep at night. Well, last night I was watching Hoarders. I started watching Hoarders and I fell asleep. Yes, they made them in programs. Oh, they made them at the program. Oh, that's why he's talking about it so much. Well, he said he talks about the stromboni. Gotta try stromboni. I'm like, okay, I'll look for it. I'll have to make an episode just for him. Me making stromboni for the first time. He's like, it's really easy. There's nice recipes out there. I'm like, okay, well, I'll check for it. He's like, I'll ask the people that work for the staff for the recipe. I'm like, okay. He'll probably watch this when he gets home. We noticed the kids because they left a big cheap wine bottle at their mailbox. Oh, really? Hey, if you can cash it in, you get the 10 cents or whatever it is, right? At the mailbox. So maybe, is that where it gets picked up by the garbage people or the recycling? At least they're not throwing it around, smashing them. God, is going to be in the 80s a few days next week. You be quiet over there. You be quiet! Misty! I hate working in the garden. It's hot like that. You and Okies both have this beautiful weather and I'm looking at snow. Freak you. Today, you know what it is? Okay, for you guys, it's minus 20. It's 25 degrees Fahrenheit right now. Okay? You got nothing to cry about. I got something to cry about. So it's like 2 degrees here for us. I'm trying to keep my sanity. I really am. My whole driveway right now is like ice. Ice. Like the snow is icy because it was it rained yesterday, but it also hailed, like there was freezing rain. So everything is coated with ice. So just going to the car is like you have to kind of push as hard as you can on your, like, you know, so you don't kind of get a grip on it. If not, you're just gonna freaking slip. I put some salt down, but it's not doing anything. So hopefully this sun here gets rid of most of it. At the mailbox. Nope, we had to move it. Well, you could tell them that if they want to give you the bottles, do you get, you know, those nasty big cheap bottles of wine and stuff? Yeah, but do you get money for that if you return it? Some places here, you return certain bottles and stuff and you get your money back. Like at the beer store, you know. Oh, you're lucky. I wish I had that temperature. Yeah, it's not fun going in the heat as well, you know. It's nice to have a nice warm temperature, but not too hot, like, you know. Why does a kibble do that? I prefer temperatures and not above 72. Nope, no returns here. Oh, okay. Well, maybe David could tell him, hey, listen, if you got bottles, don't leave them in front of my mailbox. Get rid of them. You know? There. As they start becoming a nuisance, you'll have to call the police, that's all. You know? Because there's a lot of that. I know they might not be, it might be a place for them to stay and everything else, but when people become a nuisance and they start, like, leaving garbage around and stuff, yeah, you kind of got to get rid of them. Because I know that some of them are very, very, very disgustingly dirty, and they leave big messes, and then you're caught cleaning it up. Gotta check on my chicken! Chicken, 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 chicken! I'll put this over here. Let's check on the chicken! A few times, yeah. Someone's got to tell them. Tell them, ship up or ship out. And if you're not going to ship up, the cops will ship you out. Yeah, if there's booze there, they're staying there. They have to be staying there because there's no 20-year-olds going to go in a culvert to go drink, right? They got places to go drink. So that's someone that's homeless. Or a couple that's homeless. And like I said, if it impedes on your property, then you have a right to do something. Especially when it's littering. Because that's considered littering. That right there is from it was on the other side there and it cooked. That black stuff, that's from when it was like that. All right. Maybe another, I'll put them up like this maybe. Yeah, this is not even freaking ready. Man, these are taking a long time to cook. They've been in there for 45 minutes. Jeez. Jeez Louise. There. We'll put them like that. Legs up in the air, put your legs up in the air, put your legs up in the air, put your legs up in the air. Yeah. All right. Their legs are up in the air. Let's put them in for 15 again. Like I said, this oven sucks because I never know what to put it at. I wish I had my old one. The ones from the 60s, 70s there, they were good ovens, man. They really were. You're in yeah, exactly. You're in a perfect spot because you're out in the middle of nowhere, right? So they think, oh, no one's gonna bug us here. Well, if you're gonna be there doing this, at least have some respect. Like, keep your area clean, be quiet. Don't start big fires. Don't be smoking shit that's gonna don't be causing drama and whatever. Like, there's some people, okay, where my mom lives. There's a bush, right? And there was some people that would camp back there, but they left a mess, like tarps everywhere, garbage everywhere. They would rip up bags and just look through them and just leave the shit all over there. So you're coming down the hill, okay, and this is a busy hill, and all you see is garbage everywhere. Of course, the police told them to get out of there because it looks horrible, right? It's not a nice thing to look at. So they're not taking care of the area. Then there's people that take care of their area. They might have a tent up, they might have some stuff around, whatever, but it's not garbage everywhere. Have some respect. If you're going to have some respect, maybe you'll be able to stay there. But some people don't have respect at all, and they make a huge ass mess, or they go into other people's properties, smash things, break things, leave things behind. It's like, no. Don't leave a trace. Oh. Oh. Yeah, we wouldn't care as long as they keep themselves. Exactly. Keep to themselves, keep it clean. And luckily, Miranda sees it before the bus comes in the morning. Oh, see? You can tell them, there's kids around here, and if you're going to be around here with that, you get rid of it. You dispose of it. You don't put it on my property. Yeah, because then people are going to pass by your house and think, oh, there's a bunch of alcoholics that live here. They're going to see all the booze bottles all the time, big bottles of wine every day, Take my magnesium. Got a coupon in the mail today. $3 off on my next ice cream. So I get a bucket of Chapman ice cream for four something. So when it comes to $3.99, I'm going to buy it. Get it for 99 cents. Exactly, eh? Crazy stuff. Oh! Wow, look at this. I never get this. This is a coupon book for Harvey's. Do you guys have Harvey's in the States? I just got a coupon book, $75 worth of coupons. Angus Two Can Dine for $19.99. That's kind of expensive. Angus Two Can Dine for $19.99. Angus meal $9.99. Okay, well, I was getting it at Wendy's. Two Can Dine for $16.99, right? But Arby's is better. But we're trying to stay away from that. But they have a value picks, $3 and under. So for a junior burger or a crispy chicken burger or two apple pies or 4 donuts, it's $3 and under. Look at me advertising for them. Yeah, they're not my sponsor, guys. But if you want to be my sponsor, Harvey's, by all means, communicate with me. Send me a message. So pizza. I got a pizza from Pizza. Medium. 9.09 for a one topping pizza. A large is 11.59. An extra large is 14.99. Here's a good one. Large pizza, 3 drinks, 3 toppings, 16.25. That's not too bad, eh? Yeah, it's Harvey sponsor Natty. Mix and match. This is a good deal. Tell me if this is a good deal. Large pizza, 2 toppings, 2 drinks, plus your choice of side and dip. $19.99. So the sides that you could choose from are 4 chicken tenders, popcorn chicken, tots and dip, creamy garlic tots, or garlic cheesy fingers. That's not too bad of a special, I think. Eh, you get pop and you get your pizza, you get your side for $19.99. Classic puts in $5. That's not bad. But how big's your freaking puts in? Vladdy big deal, extra large, 18-inch, plus 3 toppings, massive slices, $19.99. Ooh, that's not bad. So they have some good sales this month for the pizza. But I'm gonna go to I don't know. Sherry gave me these yesterday, guys. I have it on my Facebook. Boston Pizza. So I'm thinking, should we go soon, or do I want to go in the summertime when the patios are open so we can have drinks on the deck outside, you know? Think about doing that. It could be like something I could do this summer. You can't find cheese curds there. See, the cheese curds here are made here. You could buy some from other places, but I know the cheese curds here are made here. There's a cheese string company that makes curds too. Hold on, what's the name of the cheese curd? I don't know if your cheese sticks are different from us or not. I know Armstrong makes curds, and the other cheese stick company, I can't remember the name. I think it's called Cheese Stick Company. Frozen breaded curds for frying. Oh shit. Well, you know what you can do, Sherry? Is get a block of cheese. Okay, get a normal block of cheese, freeze it. Once you go and take it out of the freezer, it crumbles. When you slice it, they crumble easy, so they kind of separate. So you could use that as curd as well. It's kind of like a curd. It's just little pieces, like, kind of like, because it's packed together, eh? Like, it's kind of like, you know? So when it's frozen, it's kind of like curdy. Not the big, nice, squeaky curds, but Montadera? No, just like cheddar cheese, mozzarella. Well, not mozzarella. I'd say cheddar cheese, old cheddar cheese, marble cheese, that kind. The ones that I buy, like the Black Diamond or Cracker Barrel or whatever. Mozzarella, I don't think would do the same thing. I never tried the mozzarella. I still have some mozzarella in the freezer, but I haven't tried it frozen yet. I think that one's more of it. It's more of a stringy cheese, you know what I mean? So it's a little different. Because mozzarella, when it melts, you could go right, but you can't really do that with the other cheeses. So try that. Try the old cheddar, Cracker Barrel, or you're welcome. Even the marble, like you could get the old cheddar cheese, the white old cheddar cheese. Oh, that feels good. My ear's itchy. Come on, chicken. Another day, another dollar. Holy cow, it's already been an hour and 49 minutes. Time flies, eh? Yeah, Cracker Barrel, you could work with that. Definitely. You could freeze it. Freeze it like you know how you would freeze any kind of cheese. Like just freeze it and then it should come kind of like crumbly a little bit. You can take it apart by your hand. Time flies. I know, it's crazy. What time is it? I don't know the time there because 2:34. Oh my god! 2:34. I got up this morning, had breakfast, took a shower, lay down to dry off, and I fell asleep. Then Jay got home. We went to go get an oil change. Went to H&R Block. Went to Giant Tiger. Came home, did my haul, ate, and then I came on here. That was my day so far. I cooked this, and here I am. Then Jay gets home around 6 now because he drives his sister this week. So when he comes home, we sit down, we eat. Next thing you know, it's 7 o'clock, and it's like, okay, you only got an hour and a half to watch a show. Then you got to go to bed. But lately at 8:30, I'm like falling asleep on the couch, like mouth wide open. You know how the old guys do it? Yeah, I was doing that for the last couple nights. When I went, you know how I don't like going to do my taxes. It makes me nervous every year. I hate anything government, right? So I walked in there, and right away she gave us the forms and everything else. And just as I'm sitting down, this lady comes up and she's like, just as I grabbed the form from the lady and I was just about to sit down, this lady comes out. She goes, "I'll take you right now. My appointment's not here yet." Oh, okay. Usually they're so busy, right? So I went in. We sat down. She did Jay's, and just as she was starting to do mine, her appointment showed up. So she's like, "I'll finish it another time." She goes, "I'll have to go. My appointment's here." And I said, "Okay, no problem," because she warned us it might happen. Her appointment was late, by the way. So we waited. We didn't wait. She did her appointment, and then she was supposed to call us when it was ready. That was last week. So I called yesterday and says, she's in an appointment right now, so I'll get her to call you. Last night, I get an email from YouTube saying, "Your forms are ready, blah, blah, blah." I'm like, what forms? I didn't make enough to have these fucking forms, right? So there's these forms from YouTube that you get because I'm Canadian. You know, how many taxes, deductions and stuff like that, you know? How many deducted for from the American side. So I had to go there and bring it. And I gave it to the secretary, and she's like, "She's in an appointment right now, and but I see that she hasn't done them yet. So I'm just going to add it to your file." I'm like, okay. So she knows I'm waiting, so hopefully I'll find out in the next couple of days what's going on. But I want it done, you know? This is my first time doing the taxes with YouTube. You know, putting all the stuff, because I'm a YouTuber, I could use stuff like, and I'm considered a business. You could put down your water bill, you could put down your property tax, you could put down your food and stuff like that, because that's part of your videos. A whole bunch of things you can put in there, right? So I want to see what exactly I can put in there. So I'll see when I see her. But ours is the end of April 28th. Last year, it was a different girl, and last year that girl forgot us. Jay waited for 3 weeks. He called back and says, I'm wondering where my taxes are. Like, if they're done or what. And she's like, "Oh, we're really behind." She goes, "But I'll check." She goes, "I'll let you talk to her." And she's like, "Oh, didn't I do yours?" He goes, "I gave it to you 3 weeks ago." He goes, "Oh." And he even called me and got some information, said you'll get right on it. "Oh, I thought I finished them." I guess I didn't finish them. I'll finish them today. By the time she finished it, it was past the date of April 28th, right? Last year. And by the time she put it in, they put an audit on Jay. So Jay had to be audited last year because of when he was doing U-Ride, right? So he had to find all the papers from U-Ride and all that shit and blah, blah, blah. And had to... So by the time we actually got through with the government and all this stuff, you know, it was like July. You know what I mean? Because they were so far behind. Yeah. So we missed out on some payments that the government owed us because of it. And there was like a climate check we were supposed to get was last one. Some climate or something like that last year. And we didn't get it because we didn't file our taxes on time. Well, we didn't. We did, but she didn't do it. You know, we gave it to her. We gave it to her in April. So yeah. This year it's another girl. It was a totally different girl. I'm like, yes. So she was really nice lady. And it's funny because I was praying before I went there. I'm like, please, 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 God, let this issue be resolved. I know it's already resolved, but let it be resolved, right? And as soon as they came in, she's like, "I could take you." You know, I was like, yay! She was a really nice lady, you know, very friendly. And so yeah, hopefully we'll get it done. And I can understand her. I don't like going to do things when I can't understand someone's accent. Because I have a hard time sometimes understanding an accent. But she had an accent, but it sounded more French. And I'm French, so I was able to understand her perfectly. So. And yeah, it was nice. I was like, good. The other girl, I couldn't understand most of what she said. Jay's like, do you understand her? I'm like, I don't understand her. And I have to repeat. Can you repeat that? I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what you mean. And I hate saying that. It sounds rude to me, but I can't understand you. So, you know, I tried to avoid that this year, and I did. I got someone else. So this year, like she says, she doesn't even think she doesn't even say that I don't have to cover no GST or nothing. I didn't make enough. She's like, you don't have to pay GST. You didn't make enough. I'm like, oh, really? She's like, you don't even need a GST number yet. I said, because it's an American company, automatically Canadians have to register for a GST and a business number. She's like, are you serious? I'm like, yep. Or else I can't get monetized. So I got monetized, and yeah, so we'll see. I don't think I owe any. I know I don't owe anything. If anything, they would maybe give me money back. If I don't have to spend it for my taxes, because it might be like up to $300 to pay just to get my taxes done, right? And if I have to pay that much, I doubt I'm going to get much back for myself to spend. Okay, let's see. It looks ready. It looks ready. Let's put the thermometer through there. Let's see. When in doubt, stick it. Stick it with the thermometer. Oh, what did this person say, Sherry? Fat Man Mohammed. Oh, I want to see what he said. Free Palestine. Oh, right automatically. Hide user from channel, because it says it when you come into my thing, and no political bullshit. Free Palestine. I don't free nothing. I'm Canadian. That's all that matters. To me anyways. Sorry to say, guys. But you know what? I've never left Canada. So for me to see the other parts of the world, yeah, it's sad what's going on in the other parts of the world, but I have to concentrate what's going on in my own country, which is going to shit right now in Canada. You know, my country is going to shit. So I'll worry about my country. Yeah, 165. Poultry. Oh yeah, this is ready. 165, 170. You know, like some people come in here, oh, free Palestine, oh, that freaking redheaded guy. I'm like, you know what? Like, I'm in Canada, man. My country's going to shit. There's shit going on in my own country. And you don't see me going into your chat room saying, hey, man, you know, and blah, 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 blah. No, I don't. You know? Some countries are at war, yes. But I have to worry what's going on in my own reality. In my own space. In my own country. So. Hey, how's it going, Mental Raccoon? I don't even know your name. So I call you Mental Raccoon, okay? Mental Raccoon! Comment ça va, mon ami? Is that a little Bonhomme holding up a doob with a little bit of greenery in his hand? Looks like he's holding up a leaf, like a green leaf. And we can't control anything except our homes. Exactly. Exactly. My mom used to say, oh, it's so sad what's going on here. I said, Mom, stop watching the news, because it's not in your reality. You've never been there. You don't know anybody there. You don't have family there. You don't have friends there. Don't let it get to you, because that's what they're doing, right? And it may sound cruel, and it might sound mean, and it might sound heartless, but you know what? I have to worry about my own reality, my own country, my own people, my own friends, my own family, you know? Like, I don't have to worry about everybody else in the freaking world. Because it's hard, you know? Like, as hard as it is, worry about what's going on around you. That's all pretty much what I can control is what's here right now. Justin, action of a thumb up. Is that what it is? It looked like a little guy holding a green leaf. Yeah, exactly. Keep your home. Like, my home is my space. This is my world. So I'm gonna place that here, and I'm gonna take that apart when it gets cold. When it's cooled down, I might take it apart today actually. So, chicken, chicken, chicken. Chicken, chicken, chicken. Bella gets 2. And we get 1, 2 for us. And then that way, we all get chicken. Jake can make his chicken wraps tomorrow. I don't have to make them. He can make them. He'll have everything he needs for it. Is it ready? Yeah, it's ready. Okay. Now, I don't know where I'm going to put all this grease. I can't put that down my drain or anything. So, and I don't want to put it in my garbage because then the crows will come after my garbage. I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll dump it in the snow. Let the birds eat it. Always great cooking and wise words. Thank you, my dear. Not meant to be ugly, but really all we can do is the best we can. Exactly. Exactly. Like, you know, people suffer from anxiety. People suffer from depression. People suffer from that. You know what I mean? And it's because a lot of times it's because they're taking in what's from the outside world. Like, you know? And they're not looking into their inside world. Like, deal with what's in front of you. Stay in the now, man. I had to learn about the stay in the now thing a long time ago. And that helped me a lot. Because I'm a lot in my head. I think a lot, right? I analyze a lot. Oh my god, that cheese is good. I do like you and always check in with my meat thermometer. Oh! I thought you meant like, I do like you. And I always check in with my meat thermometer. The way I read it, right? It's I do like you. I always check in with my meat thermometer. At first it sounded dirty. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? Hey, raccoon, you want to see some nice meatballs? Well, there's a piece of sauce on top, but these are my cheesy filled meatballs with some pizza sauce on top. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Got 6 of them for tonight. Oh, Natty. I know, I'm a naughty girl. She's a naughty Natty. Da-na-na-na-na. Oh. Okay, so that's done. And I can use the plate once this is done. I can reuse it again. I use it about 3-4 times, depending on what I use it for, you know. And if I see that's starting to like really look rough, then I'll throw it out. But you can use this a couple times, quite a few times. Hey, how are you, Mike? I was asking about you. I'm like, wonder where Mike is. I'm like, he's probably working. And how are you? How was work? Look at this, Mike. I don't know if you've just seen it, but cheese-filled homemade meatballs with pizza sauce on top. And I got chicken. And the chicken I'm just going to take apart and I'm going to make pulled chicken tortillas tomorrow. So it's going to be delicious. I've been working all day today, but I'm home now. Must feel good to be home, eh? Those long shifts. Did you have a good day? There's Auntie Missy. Yeah, I guess I'll put this grease outside for the... Wow, that's hot! Fuck. I'm going to put that outside for the birds, I guess. Maybe they'll eat it. You think the birds will eat chicken? Pulled chicken tortillas. Yes. I don't know what to do with it. I don't want to put it in the garbage, and I don't want to put it in napkins in my garbage because the crows will go right for my garbage tomorrow and they'll rip it to shit. So, here, you guys could watch me, okay? I'm going to go outside and throw it out in the snow. Hi, Belle. Go this way. Go through here. I don't want you to trip this over. Okay, come on. Let's go. Be careful. I can't give this to you because it's pure oil, Bella. You want to sit outside for a bit? No, you can't eat that as much as you want to. Hey? Those look really cool. You look like a little boxer with your little boxer shorts on there, eh? Yeah, you look cool, Bella. Look at Bella. She's got a little pad on there. Hey? I don't know where the one with the kilt is. I don't know where your kilt one is. The Scottish kilt. Where's the Scottish kilt, Bella? Where's your Scottish kilt? Mama can't find it. Was it in a different timeline? Because I put them away. And for some freaking reason, her Scottish kilt is gone. And I washed them and I piled up in the closet. And when I went to go get them to use them, her Scottish kilt is gone. And it was a Stuart clan one too, so. Came from Jay's background kind of thing. Yeah, I called Dad today. Uncle or Daryl will pick you up in the morning. Oh, you're going to see Missy. Woo, Mike. We're going to see you on the big screen. Miss Grumpy went back to the couch. You have the simple stromboni recipe. Ooh. Missy will have to make that. We were talking about that earlier. I said you were talking about the stromboni. And he's really gung-ho about it, so he's really looking forward to having stromboni again, eh? Nope, I'll be at Daryl's home. Oh, you'll be at Daryl's home. Bella, do you want to talk with your friends? You want to see what she's doing? Watch. Do you want to talk with your friends? You want to say hi to everybody? Or are you Miss Grumpersons? Hey? Are you Miss Grumpersons or what? What do you want? Did you get your Advent this morning? I don't think you did. You want your Advent? Okay, stay there. Stay. Mom will get your Advent. You didn't get it? It's still in the box, Bella. How come Papa didn't give you your Advent? Mama didn't even count her things today. Here you go. One for you. Take it. Oh, come on. Don't be fussy. What do you mean you don't want it? That's your Advent, Bella. Num-nums. She's eating it like, yeah. Yeah, okay. Do you want another one? Do you want it? No, she doesn't want it. You could tell when she's not feeling good. She doesn't want it. Oh, see? She doesn't want it. Take it. Take it. If you don't want it, go put it on your bed for later. Mama's not going to take it away. You know Mama doesn't take that stuff away. If you hide your treats like that, I don't take them away. She doesn't hide anything, though. Hey, you don't hide that. You leave everything in the open for Mama. You put your toys in front of Mama. You put your toys in the doorway. You put your toys where Mama steps. You don't put nothing away. Are you gonna go lay down now? Go have a comfy sleep on your princess bed. Go on your big girl bed. It's nice and sunny in that corner. It's nice and warm. Go enjoy the sunshine. Cute, eh? Her little panties. Oh, she moved away. It's like she heard you. She's hiding. See? Her little pad. We won't call it diapers because they're not diapers, right? Because you don't pee and poo in them. Eh? You just have your drippersons in there. I take it off and I tell her. It's so funny. I take it off and I'm like, okay, wash your noonie. Clean your noonie. And she's like, she cleans herself, eh? And she knows she's got a routine now. When she's done cleaning herself, I put her thing back on. Like, she goes outside, comes back, washes her noonie, then I put it back on. So she got time to clean it all off, and everything else. But she won't pee and poo inside of her pee-pee pad. She knows it's for drippersons. This Sunday morning, Auntie Missy and I'm thinking Daryl live. Not that far from me. Nice. So Daryl goes live? What, Bella? What? You can't have a meatball. No, no, no. No meatball for Bella. Fuck. I should have made her some for her birthday. Her birthday's on Sunday. Sunday she'll be 3 years old. She'll be 3 on Sunday. I'll have to buy her something and make her something like a little something, or maybe go to the pet store and get her something. She's spoiled so much though, like she's always getting something. She's wait something good, Mama. She's wanting something good, Mama. Yeah, she got her treat. She got her Advent. She got 2 of them. But she can't have none of this. It's because she smells the chicken, guys. She smells chicken. She's gonna stick around till she gets a piece. Mama gonna give you a little piece, okay? Because Mama loves you that much. Mama gonna make you... Oh, you know what? I think I might just do that tomorrow. Is keep her chicken for the weekend so I can make her something chicken. But actually make her like a chicken cake or something. Like maybe sweet potatoes or something as an icing kind of thing. We'll see. Do you want a little piece? Oh, come here. Look at that. Oh, that's good. You want another piece? This is Bella's piece then. This is Bella's piece now because Mama took it from yours. Okay? There you go. You just had a big lunch. It's already 3 o'clock. Oh my God. There. Okay, Bells. Here. Mama's going to wash this. You guys could talk to her. All right, Bella? You could ask the questions. Bella, you could ask them questions. Hi, I'm Bella. And today I'm not feeling the greatest. I've been sitting on the couch and I've been resting and having a fun day, but I went for a car ride with my mom and papa. We went for a car ride to each in our block. And then the guy that did oil change on Papa's car, he was petting me and he was really nice. And he kept on saying I was a pretty girl. Hey, Bella? Did you have fun today? I had a great time. I went to go see, those people at that car place. And I waited nice in the car. And yeah, it was nice. You went for a car ride with Papa and Mama today. Where'd you go? Giant Tiger. Hey, you went to Giant Tiger? Yeah, I like Giant Tiger. Because Mama gets my treats there. I did? I didn't get no treats there today. They were too expensive. You still had lots. Oh, do I still have duck? Yes, you have duck. Do you want some? Yeah, I want duck. Okay, stay there. Mama gets you duck. Get back in the camera. Over there. Come on, over here. Oh, Mama. That's the ducks. That's from the big bag. Back way. Sit down. That's from the big bag, right, Mama? That's from the big bag? Yeah, that's from the big bag. Oh, that's the good stuff. Nom, 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 nom. Do you want another one? What do you say for this? Oh, don't choke. I seen you. You were choking. You gotta chew it, Bella. Go have a drink of water first. Go drink some water. Mom will give you another one. I seen you were choking on that one. You go like this because you swallowed too fast. You eat this slowly, 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 gentle. Pull, pull. Slowly, gentle, gentle. Yeah, she pretty much did. Gentle. Pull. Pull. Don't chew my fingers though. Good girl. Is that good? Last piece. All done. Thank you, Mama. That's my favorite duck. Yeah, and you're not gonna get none from Auntie Nita this week because you won't see her. But next week you'll get lots, eh? Yeah, you're gonna get about 6 next week. No, 10 next week because you see her 5 days and you get it twice a day. So you're gonna get 10 ducks from Auntie next week. Yeah. All right. Say bye bye, everybody. Bye bye. Say bye bye. Bye bye, I'm Bella. Look. Bye bye. Bye bye. Yeah, now she's a happy girl. She's gonna go lay down now. Okay, Mama's make a video. Mama make a video. No, you can't have chickens because she still smells the chickens on the counter. So no more chicken. We're gonna have chicken later, okay, babes? I guess I seen someone who does gardening, like Oki's eating yesterday. Oh, did you? Yeah, there's quite a few people that do gardening. Everybody that's on Oki's Eden's channel are mostly gardeners. So there's a lot of people on his channel that does gardening. I guess I'll have to put this in a plastic or something, or maybe a foil. No, foil, they go through foil too. Them motherfucking crows there. I love my crows, but I don't like it when they tear my garbages. I give them shit every time they do it too. I'm like, you're not supposed to be doing it. It's my garbage. You go across the street. Actually, I'm going to put paprika in there. Or cayenne pepper. So, I put it in a bag. Put cayenne pepper inside of it. Because they don't like cayenne pepper, right? There we go. Maybe that will deter them. Ugh. She's like, bye, Bella. Hope you feel better soon. Sounds like Darth Vader, like Godzilla movie. You like Godzilla movies? I've never been one for Godzilla. I've seen it, but it's not really something I say that I really liked. You know what I mean? There's a lot of movies a lot of people love, and it's like, even like Star Wars. Not nice to say, guys, I'm not into Star Wars. A lot of people are. I like some of the characters, you know, but like Chewbacca kind of thing, you know, whatever. But other than that, I never got into it. It's never been my thing. Same with Star Trek. I know a lot of Trekkies. I've watched it, like I've sat there and watched it and stuff, but it's never been like, I know all the characters and all that stuff and blah blah blah. I've never been into that. I can't say that I've been into something when it comes to like Marvel. I've never been into that either. I've watched the shows, but it's never been my like, oh, that's my favorite, or no, that's my favorite. I don't know why. Maybe when I was a really, really young girl, maybe. But now as an adult, it's even worse. I don't even have a favorite movie now. You like Luke Skywalker. I used to like Princess Leia when I was little. And the Ewoks. Yeah, the pepper would keep him away. Yeah, the old Star, like, yeah, I like the old Star Wars. I preferred that when I was younger. But the new one, I never even watched them all. Some of them I didn't even watch at all. Spider Man is Jay's favorite. I hate Star Wars. Star Trek. The X loved it, bastard. Yeah, I had one of those guys too. Gotta let you go. I'm watching Star Trek. Okay. Don't want to talk to your girlfriend. You want to watch Star Trek? Really? All of her boys love Spider Man. Spider Man, Spider Man. Yeah, he's been Jay's favorite since he was a kid. Me? Marvel never really did anything. I was into She-Ra and He-Man. When I was a kid, I liked the She-Ra and He-Man thing, you know? Like, I had the She-Ra doll and the He-Man doll. For cartoons, anyways. Yeah, he takes off his glasses and he's a new man. Eh? Same thing with Spider-Man, Superman. Takes off his glasses, is a totally different man. I'm like, really? Oh. So all I gotta do now is get the rice out, put it in the rice cooker later. Star Trek is done. Yeah, I never was Star Trekky. It's more of those things you just watch because it's there and it's like a Sunday and you just want to fall asleep and you're on the couch, you're just watching it in the background and you fall asleep, you know, because that nice humming of the being in the ship kind of thing. You know what I mean? Oh, even better. Instead of rice, the white rice, I'll just do this. Oh, Ben's Original Fancy Feast Chinese Style Fried Rice. Not a sponsor, but you can be if you ask me. So I'm gonna make some of that in the rice cooker after. I like when they come for like 99 cents, 88 cents, whatever, because then I buy some and I put them in my $5 emergency pantry and my other pantry at the same time. You know, it's just easy meal. Yeah. What? And I could add like, I could make a fried egg, cut it all up, and then put it in there so it'll be more authentic chicken fried rice, right? Chicken style fried rice. It will. It's good in the air. I like it I really like it in the cooker, you know? Fuck, I don't want to do this. Oh, I'll get Jay to take it apart. I don't want to take it apart. I'm over it. I'm not feeling like cooking today, guys. Honestly, I didn't feel like cooking. I've been pushing myself to do it. I've really been... Thank you for being here today, guys, because seriously, I wouldn't have done it without you guys. I would have been like, nope, not doing it. Oh. Just a little bit left. Please tell me I have enough of this, because I need it to put on top of my chicken. I'm tired today. I'm feeling ugh. Because I think I'm going to have my drippersons too soon. Well, I'm supposed to in the next couple days. So, when Bella starts, I usually start. She usually follows my period. The last time it was the same way. When she had hers, I had mine. So we're two grumpy female bitches in the house. Yeah, some people might be offended by the Star Trek thing. It's like, oh my god, how dare you say that? It's like, get over it. You're gonna hear it more often than none. No, Like, there's nothing wrong with people watching Star Trek. If they want to watch Star Trek, they can. Jay watches it. So, I like the Voyager. I don't mind Voyager. Like, I'd watch that before, you know. Star Trek Voyager. I don't mind that one. Star Trek Voyager. You're offended. Ha. Oh. You know what that is? It's a little violin. You want cheese with that wine, no keys? Let me play the violin. Hiya, nickname. How are you? He's probably sitting there laughing his ass off. Chicken's ready. They're going to go in the fridge for tomorrow. Meatballs are ready. Going to be eaten tonight. Rice is going to be ready. I'm going to put it in around 4:30. Because Jay doesn't get home till 6. Captain Kirk has 3 ears. Left ear, right ear, final frontier. Oh no! We opened up a can of worms. Now Oki's going to tell us every Star Trek freaking joke there is. Oh man, here we go. Here we go. He's got the stage. Just took over my live, Okies. I'm doing awesome. Thank you. Just bought a new motel. Needs lots of repair, but I see a great investment in it. Hey, that's awesome, dude. Whereabouts? Whereabouts the hotel? Right down the street from me. I'm like, no, not today. Oh, okay, good. Swift Current, Saskatchewan. Are you even close to there? Weren't you in Calgary or something? I can't remember where you were. Or Hamilton? That's awesome. So are you going to be fixing it, or are you going to hire people to do that for you? Look at this guy's money buckets. I'm in British Columbia. Oh, nice. So how big of a hotel? How many rooms? Like a hotel motel? Oh, it's own a motel. So that's gonna be pretty big for a motel. So that's like at least what, 10 rooms? 5 rooms? 8 rooms? What? Back in the day, I would have wanted to take that on. You know what? Yeah, I back in the day, yeah, I would have. But you know what? Even now, I would have. Because you could get a lot of people that are coming through just looking for a place to stay when they're working here, and they could rent it out for the whole freaking month at a time, right? So a lot of them are just like traveling salesmen or traveling people that work, traveling nurses. So, and there's the people that want to rent it for a month at a time, but they're trying to live there, you know? Yeah, motels are just like, they're always taken up here, big time. 100 rooms and a swimming pool and a gym. 12 rooms need fix up, and have crew coming Tuesday for appraisal to fix up. Holy shit. That's a lot of rooms for a motel. That's awesome, dude. Congratulations. Heck yeah, be the dream business, I think. Oh yeah, you'll have staff, and you know, you don't even have to be there. You can just have someone do it for you. You hire someone to manage the freaking place. Like hotel management, you know? All you do is sit back and just take in the money and make the big decisions. Is that what you're gonna do? Just sit back and make the big decisions, or... So Nick, do you still work as a police officer or not? I know you were injured, but do you work there anymore, or are you just retired from that now? I wouldn't blame you for being retired, that's for sure. A small nostalgic 50s style one. Yes. 50s bar. You go in the saloon doors. I bought it for $135K. Wow, that's cheap. Because the old owner was going to file bankruptcy, so I bought him out. And yep, I'm still a police officer. Don't want to lose my pension. 135K. That's it. Wow. Is it really bad though? Like, is it really bad? I just have to go to the store, but I'm back. All right, Mike. No problem. Just had to go. Okay. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. What'd you buy me, Mike? What'd you buy me at the store? Did you buy some candies and a pop and? Let me guess. A bag of chips and a bag of pop. A bag of chips and a pop. Don't you say cigarettes, so I'll be disappointed. Got a lot of people will have to evict. Oh, I bet. I bet. Is it a crack den? Like a lot of people that are on drugs and stuff and homeless, or not homeless, but you know what I mean? Like. Soda, candy, donuts so far today. See, I was right. Soda and candy, but I forgot about the donuts. See, I'm psychic. I knew. Let me guess. I see a Coca-Cola. Is that what you got? A Coca-Cola? Or a Pepsi? I think it's Coca-Cola, though. That's what I see is a red and black. It's drug users and people who don't believe they have to pay rent. Oh, yeah. Those are the hardest to get out. Especially with the laws in Canada. But you're a new owner, so you could kick them all out. Get out! Get out! I don't care where you have to go. Get out! Oh, dang. That's hard to do to hear, evicting people. Here they're called squatters. Yeah, they don't pay rent. Here in Canada, during COVID, that happened, and we weren't allowed to legally kick anybody out. So people would squat in houses basically for 2, 3, 4 years, you know, like, couldn't get them out. Coca-Cola, see, Mike? I knew. And are you eating, like, some kind of jujube kind of thing? So being an RCMP officer and the training facility for RCMP is in Regina, Saskatchewan, what's a better place to learn to remove the riffraff? Exactly. Get your friends over there. Woot woot! Woot woot! You know? If they give you a hassle and they start to fight, woot woot! In the handcuffs they go. Can you get him out with the sheriff? Or like a... It's not a bailiff. What do you call those? A sheriff, I guess, eh? Yeah, because especially if you got to renovate, you could kick him out because you're doing renovations. You know what I mean? And if they're not paying rent, yeah, oh yeah, you got it. Jolly Ranchers, Cherry Poppers, nice. I wish I could eat candy like I used to, Mike. I used to love going to the candy store. Now, because I'm diabetic, I don't do that anymore. If I have a candy, it's very rare, and if I do have it, I'll just have one, okay? Maybe two, but it's not good because, you know, sugar for me just goes right in my blood and just sparks my sugars. This one lady moved in a model home in the subdivision. Took them 3 years to get her out. My aunt owns houses, Sherry, and it's the same thing. They destroyed her freaking apartments, or her houses, like, you know, they'd renovated nice to get the people in. They thought they were really nice and all that, and, you know, next thing you know, it's like, they're not paying their rent, they're not answering the door, they're not, you know. She had a hell of a time. She had to go through court, she had to wait for court, and she ended up selling some of her houses because of it. She's like, I'm just going to sell the house. I'm not going to put up with this shit no more, you know? So I think she has, I don't know how many houses left. I think she has 1 or 2 or something. But I think they're mostly rented out to family or something. One reason I got it so cheap, place had RCMP emergency response team SWAT had raid place 37 times this year alone. Oh, wow. Yeah, you need to get that out of there. So it's a den. You just bought yourself a den. Get them out of there, man. Every single one of them. You might have to build a big wall around it so they don't come back. Yes, this big freaking mess. I hear to get rid of them. Every time a SWAT is deployed to a resident area, it costs taxpayers a pretty penny. It's pretty sad, eh? It's pretty sad. Like, this is the world we're living in Canada. Like, you know, this is what we do in Canada. I don't know what it's like in the States. Well, I know what it's like in the States for a lot of places because I see it. But here in Canada, what the hell is happening? What the hell is happening to Canada? It's getting worse and worse and worse. Me and Sherry were talking about that yesterday. It's like we're looking at different countries that people visit and stuff, and it's like looking nicer than Canada nowadays. Sorry to any American here, but we in Canada are not any better than the USA. No, we're not. No, we're not. It's to the point where the crime rate, the poverty, the housing issue, the hospital issue, the healthcare, everything is going to shit. It's like they're trying to turn this country into a third world country. And the laws they pass, the laws they don't pass, is making it worse. We have no say. No say. Because we try to but we try to petition against these stupid laws they passed, and we never win because we're not millionaires. We're not billionaires. You know, we're just people, right? So, yeah, I don't want to get political, guys, but let me tell you, when people say, "Oh, Canadians have it better than Americans," no, believe me, we're going to shit too, in our own way. In our own way. What was it say there? Have a great night, y'all. Have a great night, Missy. Take care. Here, if drugs, they can lock them up. Here, there's a lot of charge them, let them go. Charge them, let them go. Charge them, let them go. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of charge them, give them a court date. That's it. And then you get a court date and it gets extended. Court date gets extended. You don't get, it's stupid. And by the time it's done, it's like, well, it's been 6 years, and it's like Easy Growing Growers, that new guy who does gardening like Okies. I watched a little bit of him yesterday in my time. Who's that? Easy Growing Growers. Never heard of him. Which get rid of him. Bye, Missy, you too. Hell, our health system blows ass. Short on doctors and nurses, are so overworked and ripping their hair out. Exactly. And you know what? I heard a story yesterday on Instagram. This girl went to the hospital. She had congenital heart failure. So, CHF, okay? And she went to the doctors, and the doctor says, you have a rash, and it looks like it's internal bleeding, and it can involve your heart. Go to your emergency right away. So she went to the Hamilton Hospital, and the nurse says, what's the problem? She goes, my doctor says I have congenital heart failure, so CHF, right? And she goes, what's CHF? She's like, what? You don't know what that is? And she's like, I've been here. She goes, how long have you been a nurse? She goes, 20 years. She goes, and you don't know what that is? She goes, it's a heart condition. It's congenital heart disease, like, whatever, heart failure. She goes, what's that? What? A nurse that's been working there for 20 years doesn't know what that is? So the girl was offended, and she says, I just walked out of the hospital. I wasn't going to go to a hospital, okay, with internal bleeding, with a heart condition, and they don't even know what that is. So I left and went to the other hospital, because this is absolute bullshit. So she goes, if you want to die, go to that hospital. I'm like, wow. Hell, our health system blows ass, short on doctors and nurses, so overworked when ripping their hair out. See, that's how it is over here too in our city. You literally have to bring someone with you to the hospital because if you're admitted, you have someone to take care of you because the nurses can't. The nurses can't wipe your ass fast enough. They can't get you on the toilet fast enough. Sometimes you're sitting there in your piss and shit for hours. Okay, and then sometimes they're late for your food. Sometimes they're late for your pills. You know, it's really stupid. My mom's gone to the hospital. My dad, she goes, if I wasn't there, dad wouldn't have gotten taken care of because the nurses are so overwhelmed. It's like one or two nurses per floor. And this is supposed to be a really popular doctor. Like, this is supposed to be like a cancer treatment hospital, and it's a school hospital. Like, it's the hub, the hospital for the hub of Northern Ontario. Like, come on. Have a great night, my favorite aunt. Dang, might have to buy all new doors locking systems. Nickname. He is someone else who does gardening like Okies. Oh, awesome. I just flew to my motel today, Sherry. I installed 30 new cameras, and all live feed goes to my cell phone and computer at my home in BC because today I collected rent and people don't want sign my new lease. Well, bye now, right? Speaking of Okies, he is on. I give him information for live chat that you can do it any day. Always he's online, gives him information for live chat. You can do it any day. Cool. Yeah, you could do. I don't know. Can you do live chat right now, Mike, or do you have to have 50 subscribers? I thought you had to have 50 subscribers to do your live chat. It used to be that way. Mind you, I've been monetized for over a year. So hey, can you believe that? It's been a year this month that I've been monetized, folks. Yeah, baby. Don't sign new ownership lease agreements. I give them alternative signs. Sign it or gone in a week or you choose. Laugh aloud. Like you said, 50 subscribers. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Mike. 50 subscribers. So we gotta get you some subscribers. So if everybody could just subscribe to Mike, Mike could go start going live. He'd love that. You know what? Do it, Mike. You can even ask the landlords which ones are good tenants and which ones are shit tenants, you know? And if they don't want to sign the lease, well, guess what? Buy now. Like, you know, it's the way it is. It's the way it is. Like, you know, this place, like I said, has been swatted. And, yeah. Yeah. There's buildings here, okay? My friend lives in a building in town, and he says right now it's just drugs. Everything's drugs in there. People die. One day he opened his door and this guy dead at his door. And they were reviving him, you know? Like, he's like, I can't go anywhere. Like, you know, it's housing and it's elderly that live here. Some are elderly, but it's mostly all drugs in there, right? So for a person like you to come there and clean it out would be a blessing, you know? For the real good tenants. And Sherry, I'm going on card access for a room because if they lose their card, they have to pay $100 for a new one. Well, it's like that with keys too. Like, you know, a lot of places, like for me, even if I want a fucking mailbox key, I think it's $45 if I lose my mailbox key. So are you going to keep, like, is there good tenants in there at all? Like people that have been there a long time, like older tenants and stuff, or it's part of life. Nickname, that's a nickname, my friend. Yeah, keys are expensive. And keys can be duplicated. So they could have Tom, Dick, and Harry going in there, you know? They could have, and have a secured entrance as well. Like, you know, with cameras. If they don't live there, they don't have a right to be there unless the person living there lets you in. And even then, it's like, you could have it where they can't have someone there more than a couple days for a visit, you know? Yeah, everything has to be lease. You have to write a lease and you have to make sure that your lease is really written well. My aunt, oh my God, she said it. She goes, you have to know how to write the lease, what to write on the lease, because they could screw you blue and tattooed, right? And if they don't abide by the rules, they could get, like, have it on there that they don't abide by the certain rules, they could get evicted within 30 days or a month or 6 months or whatever it is, right? Thank you, Sherry. So, Mike, Sherry just subscribed to you. So, you got an extra subscriber. Some of these long term renters are very honest. Someone asked if they can negotiate the rent because they're on disability. They get $1,700 a month. I dropped their rent from 15 to 2,000, but I need honesty. Exactly. Especially someone on disability. Like, they're not going to fuck it up because they got nowhere else to go because rent is expensive. So if they've been there a while, they're honestly saying, I can't afford more. They're being honest, right? As long as they're honest and they're going to stay and be good tenants, why not? You're giving them a chance, man. That's why I was thinking someone going to have to reset or redo all locking systems, get rid of the people who want out when they came back in. Hey, Nick, are you going to start a YouTube channel? That would be a good thing to kind of do. Like, you bought a hotel and motel and you could show you're fixing it up and this is the issue, and blah, blah, blah. It would be an interesting channel. I bet you people would watch you like crazy. I would. I'm bloated today. Look at this. I look like I'm pregnant. I'm having a baby. It's a food belly. Food belly. I gotta fast. I gotta do like a 24-hour fast, and I gotta do a sugar fast. Like, I gotta do a sugar fast for at least a month. Because my body's like really feeling it. Yeah, I do. I'm bloated. Like, my body's bloated. But it's also, Tripperson's coming. I just ask respect and good neighbor policy and for everything that is wholly respect and unit, and don't say rooms anymore because I'm turning place monthly, not daily. Oh, there you go. Yeah, because you could do that, eh? I gotta remember, that's right. It's a motel. So if you do it monthly, yeah, even monthly, you could kick him out. You don't even have to give him a big notice. That's the loophole. Eh? If they rent like 6 months to a year kind of thing on a lease, well, yeah, okay. Monthly. Yeah. Might help housing issues. I am turning it into an apartment kind of thing. Yeah, definitely. Like a single dwelling, like just little, like, does it have a kitchen in each one? Like a little kitchenette and all that stuff? Or is it just like a room? A room with a bathroom? Because there's some people that like that. They just want a room to sleep in. And they have minimal stuff and they just do their laundry in the laundromat. They go home, they eat, they microwave everything, they have maybe an air fryer. They do something simple and they live that way. And that's just the way they are. Like, some people live in a van, some people live in little tiny homes, some people just like the smaller lifestyle, right? And that's a movement right now too. Gotta get a drink. Excuse me. Welcome to my bedroom, where it's comfy. Me, Natty. That's what I do. I like meeting new faces. I guess Big Ed said your name in one of his lives. That's cool. Yeah, me, Big Ed, and Misty have been watching each other for a long time. I started watching Big Ed on Misty's channel there. He started having his own little program on there, Big Ed's Corner. And but I was watching Misty for a long time. And I watch you when you go to her house too. Oh, so I've seen you before, Mike. definitely have seen you before when you cook with your aunt there. I've watched those videos. I've watched all of Missy's videos. They call them extended stays. Kind of like the Cody, how Cody was living for a while. The Dream Castle. So, any good names for this place? Are you going to call it something or name it something? I don't know that. That makes me feel good to be on YouTube with my work. Why don't call it the Haunted Mansion? Oh, you talking about your channel? What you want to call it? Did you want to call it Mike or like by your name, or did you want to call it something? Name it something. What kind of things are you going to be doing on your channel, Mike? Maybe you could kind of put it around that, like, Mike's Corner or Mike's World or. Yep, extended stays, hotel rooms with kitchenettes and longer stays. See, they don't have to pay bills here. Just rent your internet, TV, hot water, and all room have kitchenettes. So 1,200 is responsible. Oh, reasonable, yeah, for sure. For sure, you got everything ready for you, and you don't have to worry about snow plowing. You don't have to worry about none of property taxes. You don't have to worry about anything. And if they have a laundromat on site, that's even better. You don't have to go very far. Your dream castle. He's calling it the Haunted Mansion. What, my dream castle? My room? It's called my dream vessel. Sorry, that was reasonable. Was typing too fast. Responsible. Yeah, I know what you meant. It's reasonable. Yeah, it is reasonable, for sure. Definitely reasonable. And it's what's needed. A lot of people are looking for places. So the people that are there will feel more secure. The ones that are like responsible and just want to live a life that's. Because I'm sure there's a lot of people in there that are tired of the bullshit in there, right? Are tired of the crime around them and everything else. So you get rid of that, it's going to give them a peace of mind, and you're going to bring in some more people with peace of mind. Yeah, it could help people get off the streets because sometimes there's people on the streets. They're not just all these drug addicts and all this stuff. There's some people that are hard workers that just might have lost their home or they got ill and they lost everything and they were stuck on the streets. There's so many different stories, right? I was going to put in coin operated laundry facilities. They have it $10 to wash your laundry, but I have to try making a small commission because that gets expensive. You could have a folder there too. Someone that likes to fold clothes and stuff. That could make some money for you guys too. The only thing is with the laundromat, if you have the new washers and dryers, if you have the new washers and dryers, they're a pain in the fucking ass supposedly. They break down a lot. If you could get the older ones and you know someone that knows how to fix them, you're good to go, man. Those things last a long time. They're hard. Their parts might be a little bit hard to find, but they last. Like they're rough and tough. There was a guy that owned a laundromat here in town, and he said the newer machines break down all the fucking time, and they're expensive to replace. The older machines, he's got some old machines in there, and he goes barely. You barely have to fix them, and when you do have to fix them, you might just have to look for the parts. That's all. Holy cow, yeah! But he knew how to fix the washers and dryers, right? But is there one with? Is there any of that in the hotel? Unless there's one around the corner, then don't have to worry about it, right? They could go do their own freaking laundry. Or you open up a laundromat just around the corner. Old ones can replace parts. New ones computerized. Yeah, exactly. And when you use the old ones and you repair them for so long, you just know your washing machines, right? My brother owns a coin laundry machine warehouse. He said I just had to pay us if need maintenance. Oh, that would be cool. Yeah, exactly. David could probably fix them, right? Because it's older motors and it's the old technology. All this computerized shit, like you have to know what you're going into because it's chips here and chips there and all kinds of stuff, right? It's wiring and like that's why people don't want electric cars because once they have electric cars, you can't fix your car anymore. You got to go to a specialist, like a special mechanic, like a programmer kind of thing. Like we're not going to be able to fix that. All these backyard mechanics will be like, can't do that. They'd have to go back to school and they're too old and up in age now. They're like, whatever. Because they want to enforce that here, eh? They want to enforce electric cars and have it where it's going to be illegal to have a gas powered vehicle. New stuff, computer goes down. New cars, same way. Exactly. And we can't rely on it either. We cannot rely on that. Exactly. Can't get the chip. Can't get the chip, can't get around. How about doing cooking with Uncle Mike and his friends from Gamma? Hmm. Mike and his friends. Mike's cooking corner? Or is that what you're going to be doing, Mike? Is cook? You're going to be doing cooking? Or are you going to do your art? Like, I think you said you do some art, right? Gotta fix this eyebrow. Jeez. Here, I'll fix it. Yeah, with my thin hair, yeah. Just put it on top there. That doesn't work. Oh, whatever. I don't care. I don't care, right? I don't care. Uncle Mike and friends. I just thought of it myself. Good idea, right? I do art. You could do everything you like on your channel, right? You could have a series where you do your one day you're doing cooking and you're like on Tuesdays, let's say, you could do your art. On the weekend you could do, I don't know, whatever you like to do, like all your hobbies. You think of all your hobbies you like and you could put that on your channel if you like, you know? The one things you like, or you could talk about movies one day. You're like, today I'm going to talk about a movie I watched and you could give your review about the movie or, you know, could be all kinds of things. Lord, you should have seen my eyebrows yesterday. Look like Jack Nicholson from Shining. You know what, Sherry? I miss my thick eyebrow. Was it thick or was it wiry? Me, it's when it gets up like this there and it sticks up and I can't get it down. That, like that. See, when it goes up like that, I don't know why it does that. But it starts to stick up like this and it's like, what the frick? I hate that. But I miss my old eyebrows. I used to hate my eyebrows because they were really thick, but they were nice. And people would say you have nice eyebrows. And I didn't do nothing to them. I didn't pluck them or nothing, right? Then all of a sudden they just started thinning out, and now I'm stuck with these. And yes, Natty, I do have some videos. I'll upload them when I get home. I'm backlogging the whole place from beginning to end. Right on, right on. Yeah, I like to see your videos. I like to see your face too. Like I could kind of see your face in your bonhomme there, your little thing on the side here. But yeah, I like to see more of who you are, like face wise, because we talk quite often. So like sometimes I talk to someone for so long, I'm like, I like to see his face because I can't visualize who I'm talking to. Like I kind of I have an idea who I'm talking to, but I like to see a face. Like It was wiry, stuck up. Yeah, I hate that. I hate that, Sherry. And at nighttime, I go like this and I can feel one hair that's like sticking up, like this one here. Oh God, this one here drives me nuts. And I gotta try not to play with it because I'll pull it out and then I'll end up with like missing eyebrows again. Because I'll get like I'll be thinking and I'm like pluck 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 pluck. Next thing you know, it's got no more eyebrow. Hey, I'm probably not the only one that does, guys. It's crazy. So, well, I can't do that with my eyelashes either. Well, I don't do it with my eyelashes, but I don't want to start that either. But I've caught myself going like this and like, nah, don't do that to your eyebrow, like your eyelashes. Jeez. Because my eyelashes are perfect. My eyelashes are perfect. Like, my eyelashes are nice and, I don't know if you can see. I have natural eyelashes. I don't need eyelashes. Oh, here we are on the 3 hour mark already. Oh my God. Jonah, much love to the wound healers for speaking his truth. Oh, I gotta watch that later. I pressed the wrong button. Stupid Natty. I was looking at the stuff that was coming up on my phone here. I miss Missy. Oh, I forgot Missy. Plant Daddy Daddy, TLC, Dragon Flame, pause, YouTube. Hold on, guys. Okay. Sorry. Everybody wants to see my funny face. Oh, I want to see. I can't go and see that. I can't go there right now to see it. Nickname. Is that really you? And that's without makeup. I don't put that eye stuff on it. I just put eyeliner and eyeshadow. That's it. Got no eyeshadow today, just eyeliner. But those are my eyelashes. Okay. I can't see his picture. I'm trying to see his picture. He looks kind of cute. Okay. Let's go see. I gotta go on my other phone to check you out, okay? I'm gonna go on the live and check you out. I gotta see your picture. Now I'm curious what you look like. Is that really your picture or is it just like a picture of a police officer? Because it can't look like two different people. You can't be lying to me and pretend you're somebody you're not, okay? Because that's gonna piss me off. You can't lie to an empath. Because when you lie to an empath, she fucking hates it. I'm going on my live right now on my other phone to see what he looked like. Do judge my ginger beard. I dye it, laugh aloud. Why would I dye? Why would I judge your ginger beard when my man's a ginger? I've gone out more gingers than anything. Jay's a redhead. He's so red that he's blonde. He's blonde, but when he's wet, he's red. Yeah, I like my ginger man. I've gone out with freaking. You know what? Maybe you can see my face. I've seen your face, Mike. I have seen your face. I was talking about nickname because he changed his little his picture. I want to go see his face. But Mike, I've seen your face on Missy's channel, remember? And on your on Missy's channel. How do I go to my live? Live. Oh, look at that pretty girl there. Yeah, we'll go check her out.
Why just color when you can color strong?
Really?
Clairol. Our breakthrough bonding system helps reinforce hair structure for multi-dimensional color and 100% gray coverage.
A commercial. Hold on. Oh, come on. I don't want to skip my own commercials. One day, they had a commercial on mine, and it was like freaking 15 minutes. I'm like, really? Why are you going to put long commercials like that on my channel? Like, people are going to skip that. They're gonna pay me a whole 5 cents for that. Jeez. Oh God. Okay. Now let's see. Everyone wants to see what it looked like. I keep very low key. I get made fun of. Okay, well hold on. I just want to see. Oh, bring up the chat in this stupid thing. Okay. Well, I have it now, so I'll go on this one. Oh, I can't do it on that one. Nickname. Okay, well, I can't look at it that way. I have to go in here and look up nickname. Hold on, guys. Are you serious if you got to go with Smile April Fools? Nickname. Unauthorized. Why the hell can't I find you? Okay, you must be subscribed to me, eh? So I'm gonna see. I'm gonna go on my subscriber list. I watch them though. Some I have mini movies like if you take this side effect include rash, heart attack, cat. Oh yeah, I know some of the stuff they have. It's just like. Are you talking about commercials? Watch them though. Mini movies like if you take this. Oh yeah, for the rashes and stuff and blah blah blah. Sometimes it's about health and it matches what my like. They should match my algorithm of who I am. Maybe like food basics. Did you see a food basics commercial? I see it all the time on mine, but okay. Maybe he'll be here. Unauthorized. Are you subscribed to me? You must be subscribed to me, bud. Nickname. Nickname. Unauthorized. At. I can't find you. What the hell? Makes me mad. You just said I had to change my picture due to safety concerns. They flagged it for my safety. What? Are you on Instagram? If you're on Instagram, go on my Instagram. I am laughed. Haha, I like Joker. You like a Joker, eh? I didn't do nothing for April Fools this year. Latest? Maybe it's subscribe count. There we go. Look at that. That's weird that it said that. Yeah, if you have Instagram, you could add me to Instagram, Nick. Do 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 do. I said to follow. Your security says need request. I sent a follow for Natty Homemaker on Instagram or it says requested. I'm looking right now. Are you a Walt Disney character? Are you a Walt Disney character? Yeah, that's the one. Oh, Mike, you don't start with me, boy. Just by your name alone, I can tell you what you kind of person you are, and you better not be a fucking troll, and you better not troll my channel. I'll tell you right now. Okay. Just added you. Gaming video creator, Roblox.com. Yeah, I don't think so you are.
Now, Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you?
Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you? Some follow security days. Sherry, what picture with you and puppy? What did you write? Nice. Yep, I'm Mickey Mouse. Laugh out loud. Terrible. My Nuffle likes Mickey Mouse. Okay, I added you. So you got any pictures in here like that I could check out or what? Your nephew likes Mickey Mouse?
Scooby Doo.
Okay, so I added him on there. There we go. So now you could send me a picture. I guess they sent me a message. I don't know. So anyways, guys, this has been my day today. I made some meatballs. I made some chicken. I chatted you guys up. And now I'm just...
Why is everybody dying from cancer?
Oh my god, 3 hours, 12 minutes on this live today. And here I am, double fisting 2 phones. Woot, 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 woot. Huh. It looks so good that you made, Natty. It does. I can't wait to eat those meatballs. I can't wait. Like, they could be a lot saucier, like, you know, but like I put just a little bit of sauce on top just to say that there's sauce on it, right? I don't want to be like soaked in the sauce. And I was thinking of just soaking, dumping sauce on top and then putting like maybe cheese and extra cheese and all that. But I'm like, no, just put a little bit on top. Let it bake in there. Now I'm just going to cut it up and eat it with the rice. And I can't wait for tomorrow. The chicken's going to be good too. The pulled chicken. To me, I am famous on YouTube. You know what? You can be very famous on YouTube, Mike. I'm sure you can. Keep that confidence, man. Keep that confidence and you'll be famous. Yeah, I didn't want to put too much. I didn't want to soak it in there like I was like a you know, people put the marinara sauce on top or the barbecue sauce, and I was thinking of doing that at first and like then I was like thinking maybe gravy, you know, gravy and meatballs, and that's good too. But since there's only 6, I thought, okay, I'm gonna make cheese ones then. So I guess you could call them pizza meatballs. If I was to put a pepperoni on top, there we go. Pizza meatball, pizza meatball. It's got the Italian seasoning in it, so. Where'd the buddy go? You still there, Nick? No, he's probably like watching, looking at all my pictures, looking at all my videos for the last, what, 8 years, I think, on Instagram. Yeah, I got lots of videos, lots of pictures. Oh, he just sent a photo. I want to see. I'm not going to show it to everybody, but I've seen that photo. That's the photo he had for his avatar, or for his thing. That's the picture I've seen on his thing already. Everyone wants to see my mug. I seen that one. I seen this one. It's your profile picture. Nick, I seen this one. This one's your profile picture. I want to see the copper one. The one with you in your gear. Can I see you, Popo? Let's see your Popo outfit. Nick in his Popo outfit. Gotta send her a current one. Yeah, I want a current one. He's built though, supposedly, eh? He's a big guy. Watch me know him. Like, he's got sunglasses on, so it's hard to tell sometimes with sunglasses what a person really looks like. Because sunglasses really changes a person's look. And he's got a hat on. Yeah, we like uniforms. Show us your uniform. Show us your uniform. He's gone. Like, what the hell? He's not on here no more. He's on the Instagram, I guess. But he doesn't have much on. He doesn't have much. He's only got 4 videos on there. 95 followers. 683 following. And a lot of people don't follow Instagram or don't go on Instagram. I noticed that. Well, I don't want just anybody on my Instagram either, because my Instagram's more my personal account. Like, it's my Natty Homemaker account, but I don't add many people on there. Oh, Sherry, you sent me a whole bunch of memes I gotta check out, eh? You went a little wild there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 to watch. Did you watch my Japanese fart art? I appreciate it when people see me, Mike. They follow me on my Aunt Missy's channel. Yeah, definitely. You're starting to get a little following there, Mike. A lot of people recognize you from Missy's channel, and they could subscribe to you now. So you make sure to tell them that you're going to be starting to go on live, but you need your subscriber. You need them to subscribe to you. So I'll make sure to tell people if you come on this live and not live. If you guys have Mike in your chats and stuff, he's looking for subscribers. So he could go live and do his thing. You know Flesh God? The guy that we were talking to yesterday? Not talking to, but I showed you yesterday there. The guy that bodybuilds and stuff? Sherry? I sent him a message and he liked it back. So he does remember me from TikTok. Well, who doesn't? When I'm your moderator for so long, I thought I lost that guy because his fucking account kept on getting taken down. People are so rude and mean. Then when I got off TikTok, I'm like, oh, I couldn't remember his name because he kept on changing it. Yeah, the brick house guy. Yeah. Yeah, he responded to everything I asked. Like, I'd say something, I'd make a comment on something, and he'd respond right away. Then I sent him a private message, and he responded right away. So I'm sure he knows who I am. Well, I was Natty Homemaker back then, too, so. Like I said, I talk to many different kinds of people. I think that's the scariest one, eh, Sherry? Yeah, he's a nice guy, but how can I say this? He's a caveman. You know what I mean? Like, he's very masculine, and he speaks his mind. He speaks his mind. So, You have to know how to talk to them and how to take them. Heather Laporte was the one who I told you what she did to me, Mike, but it's in the past. Yeah, that's in the past. You know what, Mike? When it comes to something like that, you just leave it in the past, right? You don't have to think about it. I know sometimes it comes back in your mind and stuff, but you don't have to think about it, right? You just let go and say, oh, what's in my future? What's in my now? What's this thing? I could play a game and stream it on these playables? Really? That's crazy. I just seen that they have playables that I could play on here. What time is it? Oh my god, it's 4 o'clock. Or let it be. Yeah, exactly. Just let it be. Let it be, right? Yeah, let's see what happens, okay? If I lose you guys, I'm sorry. But we're gonna try this. I'm gonna try playable. Let's see what game I'm gonna play here. Can you see the game, guys? Okay, how do you play this stupid game? They got stupid games on here.
Wow.
What the heck? So heavy?
Oh. Oh.
Okay, this is a stupid game. Are you sure you want to cancel the stream? Cancel. Okay. I don't know how to get out of here now. Exit game. Wow. So now we know. I could play a game and you guys could watch me. Too bad it's not my zombie game because that would be epic. If I could play 7 Days to Die, that'd be awesome. Well, I guess I'm going to go put the rice on in the... Oh, no, I'm going to show you how to do it. Because there's some people that don't know how to do it. And maybe Mike can learn a new recipe. Push over, Bella. You're underneath Mama's feet. I can't get up. Oh, craps. Get up. It doesn't work. Fuck, she's not even moving. Bella, Mama's dying. You have to get up. Look at her. She won't even move. Bella, move. Move, Bella. Get out of the way. Get out. Mama has to get up. Get out of the way. Lazy ass. Lazy ass. Ugh. I'm going to show you how to use my rice cooker. And I'm going to show you a quick recipe that's easy to do for the lazy days you don't want to do much, okay? But you want a tasty meal. Oh, God. Oh, my God. All right. Actually, I'm going to do 2 meals in there. All right. This is how we're going to do this. I'm going to take my thing out. I got to... Oh, freak. Another long live, guys. I just can't get enough of you guys, eh? Or you guys can't get enough of me. Either way. Okay. Look, I'm shining. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Excuse me. That's bad. Okay, today we're making chicken fried rice along with a little bit of vegetables. If I have it up here, let me see. Why does it do it? It gets dark in that corner, eh? We're come first. Yeah, she wasn't moving. I had to like go around her. Yeah, she's in heat right now, Mike. So she's dripping. She's got her period right now, so she's really like crampy and all that. Okay. So here's the thing. I have this, okay? This is Green Giant Valley Selection. Garlic pasta with vegetables. Okay? Okay, because we're going to do two things in this. I don't think a lot of people know this. There's a tray. See, I have this little bowl here and a tray, right? So, how much water? 1/3 cup of water. Okay. So, damn. So, yeah, I seen the picture that you sent me, but I already seen that picture. That's the picture you have there right now. I got the picture that you sent me, but it's the picture that I see right now in your thing. All right, I want to see the picture of you in your popo suit. Okay, so put this, which is Chinese styled fried rice, in the cooker. And then there's a little packet here. The packet you put in there too. Okay. Dry packet. This is easy peasy, guys. No reason to be lazy. 1/3. So 1.5 cups of water. Oh, God. Says another of me and police car. Says pending. Okay, I'm going to check it in a minute. Because it's on my other phone now. So 1 cup and 1/3 cup, and I'm going to put 1/2 cup, okay? I'm going to put 1/2 cup because it's steamy now. Okay. 1/2 cup. God sakes. Come on. It's hard to pull. I'm putting distilled water in this cup, so I've got to pour it in. Okay. Don't normally use social media like Facebook or Instagram with a lot. I only know basics. Oh, okay. Well, it's pretty much the same thing as YouTube, except it's just there's more like making shorts and stuff, right? It's the same thing as here, but then I mix it up. Okay. Now that that's mixed up, I'm going to put the tray on. So this tray has holes in it. That's for steam. So you could steam stuff in there. That's where you put your frozen vegetables, guys. Now, you might not have the steam tray, but I do. So this is what I do. I put vegetables on top, and this one has pasta and vegetables. So we're going to put that in there. And this is the one I got for just under $3, and I forgot to put it in my grocery haul. That's what I hate doing sometimes. I put stuff right in the freezer when I get home, and I forget when I do my grocery haul to take it out. This was my grocery haul last week for $3 or $2.87 or something. It was, yeah, $2.87. So they're on special this week. I'm gonna get more because these are absolutely delicious. That's a meal in itself, and there's still some left for another day. So then you just press white rice. Turn it on. And that's it. You let it cook, and it's going to beep when it's ready. The rice will be ready. The vegetables will be ready. And you'll have rice in no time. And that's how you use the rice cooker. Wait, you can actually use Rice Maker for Uncle Ben's rice? Damn. And when I stovetop it, it tastes like shit. Level one. You know what? Yeah, it makes it nice and fluffy and absolutely delicious. Anything rice you could put in there. All these packet things like this, you know, these cheap ones that we get. Yeah, freaking right. It's a game changer. Game changer, bud. I guess yesterday morning someone put me in timeout. Made me cry, but it's not you, Natty. Oh, someone put you in timeout. Well, if someone puts you in timeout, don't cry about it. Just go to someone else's chat. Just say, okay, fine. I'll just go somewhere else. I honestly didn't. Who did that? Do you remember who did that? I honestly didn't know you can race maker Uncle Ben's laugh aloud. I'm so stupid. Well, here's the thing. I didn't know. I just put it in there one day because I wanted to. So I don't even know if you can, but you can. It's just a fluffy rice. I try everything. You know, I try different things just for the shits and giggles, right? Like, yeah, it comes out nice and fluffy and it's perfect. Uncle Ben is the name of Spider-Man Uncle. Is it really? Yeah, and it's not Uncle Ben's anymore, eh? It's Ben's original. Mandela effect. No, they got rid of Uncle Ben's, I think. Same thing with Aunt Jemima. I put 5 minutes in rice maker. That was a bad experience. I put 5-minute rice in a rice maker. Yeah, that was a bad experience. Laugh aloud. Oh, the 5-minute rice? Yeah, I don't know. I've never tried minute rice. I put basmati rice in there, jasmine rice. I put brown rice, but I've never put... yeah, that's an instant rice. That would have made it all soggy and stuff, eh? Oh, I want to go check you out. I'm going to go get my phone. Where's my phone? Oh, Nat! There it is. So I could check out your picture. I'm going to check it out now on your... Ooh, let's go see. Can I send Sherry the picture if I wanted to? Like, privately? I don't see any pictures. There it is. You look familiar. Like, I know your name's not Nick, right? Nickname is your... I just call you Nick because it's his nickname. You look familiar. Do we know each other? Like, have you ever lived in Ontario? That's rice went from cooked to soggy to her kitties. You try it first. I look chubby. No, you look fine. I have you on, but I'm cooking right now. All right, no problem, Grandma. Nice to see you. No, you look fine. I thought you said you were ginger. You're not ginger. Or do you do the what do you call it? You know, that coloring thing there for men. Can I send it to Sherry? Because I want to send it to Sherry privately. I grew up in London, Ontario. No, I've never been to London, Ontario. You ever been to Sudbury? You dye your beard? How old are you, anyways? I'm just curious. If you wish, level up. Okay, I'm gonna send it to Sherry just so she can get a. Me and Sherry are best friends, so Sherry, just send it to you, okay? You're tall too, eh, Nick? You said you were really tall. Uncle Ben is the grandfather to Pepper Parker. Pepper Parker Spider-Man. Oh, really? Peter Parker. Pepper Parker. Peter Parker Spider-Man. Try to say it that fast. Peter Parker Spider-Man. Well, that's awesome. Now I know what you look like. So it gives me kind of an idea now. Like, I prefer having an idea of what a person looks like when I talk to them on a regular basis, like on here, you know? Because they see my face all the time, you know? Oh, that's another picture and I can't see it because it's too small. Send me all the pictures you want. All the pictures you have so I could see. Now we have a face when we talking on here. Yeah, exactly. I know what Sherry looks like because she's my bestie and we see each other all the time, but Sherry's more, she doesn't have a channel either. She just doesn't, you know, that's why she's got the potato people. Shit, I'm walking around with my freaking shirt and I forgot that I took off my freaking apron. Oh, well, who cares? If you don't like it, don't look. Hey, Grandma Teresa, how was your day? I just get judged a lot after I had cancer last year, lost all my hair, lost a lot of weight. Hey, if they judge you for that, tough shit for them. Like, you know, they're the losers, right? It's like that new line that I learned. It says more about them than it does about you, you know? And I don't judge people based on that. Like, I'm no freaking, you know, beauty queen or anything, but yeah. So, when was that picture taken? When you were an officer or before the accident? Where's my Gatorade fit? I want a Gatorade fit. Yeah, you can tell she's not feeling good today, guys. Bella's not feeling good at all because she's not playing ball or nothing. Yeah, exactly. People are ignorant, you know? It's like if you don't have anything good to say, don't say anything at all, freak. Like, they're like, I'm just saying. Well, don't say. You know, don't say. Just keep it to yourself. If you're that judgmental, keep it to yourself. Did he send me any more? He might have. Yeah, he looks familiar to me. All right, so that is how you made the rice. I just want to show you about the rice, guys. Now the rice is in there. Should be ready by the time Jay gets home. I'll have the meatballs. I just got to zap them a little bit because they're in the fridge now. So I'll just zap them. And I'll have meatballs, cheesy meatballs with rice tonight and the vegetables, pasta and vegetables. Exactly what I was going to say. Poor Bella. You guys want to say goodbye to Bella? Okay, she'll like that. Okay, Bella. Your friends are going now. They just wanted to say goodbye to you for today. So can you say goodbye to your friends? Hey? It's going to be awesome dinner. I can't wait. Say good night, everybody. Have a good sleep. Take care. We'll see each other on Saturday. Mama's going to have a grocery haul on Saturday. Hey? And if I do my cake before then, Mama will have a cake video. She says Sherry says, feel better, sweet girl. Okay, Sherry says, feel better, sweet girl. Say bye-bye. 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 She's just staring at me. Want to cuddle with mamas? Do you miss cuddling with mamas? Want to cuddle with mamas? Here, let me move this one way down because you get your diaper on so you don't have to use that. Come here. Come here. Go into mamas. Yeah, to my mamas. Oh, the good girl. She's a good girl. Yeah, it's my good girl. Yeah. She wants her mama, see? Oh, she's such a good girl. Little polar bear. My little polar bear. Oh, kisses. Nice kisses. Thank you. All right, guys. Have a good night. I'll go flip it over. Have a good night. Have a good rest of the week. I'll have a grocery haul up this weekend. And if I make the cake, I will probably make a video. So I'll post that cake I'm making a cherry pistachio cake for Easter to give it, if I'm not really doing a dinner, I'm going to give that as a cocoa thing. So have a great night. Mwah. Love you all. Bye for now.